Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics. This is the Saturday night Comic Book Babble-on Christmas special. Stay tuned.
That's right. Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics. We have an awesome night planned. Some Christmas activities. Dustin is festive. Justin is festive. I'm playing the part. No, I'm just kidding. I failed at the sweater attempt.
We didn't go to Walmart.
We're not going to hash this out again live, but we argued about it for a good few minutes before we started. That's all good.
You go to Walmart, you get, I mean, this is a full-fledged sweater.
Stand up and show off the T-Rex.
It's front and back. So you've got the T-Rex busting through the tree. It's got the full back. This is what happens when you go to Walmart. And if he would have listened to me,
I'll go to Target.
Like, I didn't already go to Target today and Walmart and told him which one to go to.
He just said go to Walmart. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to Target because they have Starbucks and it's Target. They have other things too.
Oh, you had to get your commie coffee. Gotcha.
Hey, eggnog latte. I'm Christmas.
That's even worse.
Justin, how was show off your Christmas sweater?
Eggnog is like disgusting.
Eggnog is great.
What is that? What is that? Bob Ross?
Bob Ross, Happy Little Trees.
Right on, right on. So real quick, we're going to say hey to some people in the chat. Then we're going to bring on our guest, Tosh. That's right. It's not Saturday without the Babble-on. What's up, Austin? What's up, Lo-Fi? Chris. No, you're certainly supposed to behave. What's up, Ruben? Some comic book hunter. What's going on? What's going on?
I was thinking about him the other day. Hadn't seen him in a while.
Yeah, man. It's good to see John back around. What's going on, Dewey Day Trader? Lo-Fi. Nick, go to Walmart. Look, we're not going to start this.
Look, I got the little Christmas setup going on back here because everybody thought I was, you know. Hey, Hagen. What you doing, buddy? Supposed to be getting ready for bed.
That's his son. All right. So what's I didn't even mean to click on that. No, I need everybody to behave for the next 25 to 30 minutes at least. We have an amazing guest coming on. I see him cracking up in the background. So this gentleman is somebody that actually kind of gave us an opportunity to talk to them in their company. We were pretty, we're not huge, but definitely
we were super small at this point.
Just starting out. So
now we've actually grown that into a partnership almost.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's
exciting. No, I don't hate Christmas. Get out of here. And Justin, are you having a good night tonight? Are you ready?
I just hope that by the end of tonight, we can all still be friends.
It's a very, very, very slim chance of that. But.
So at the end of the night, we're doing our top 10 Christmas movies. Okay. At the end of the night, our top 10 list.
I think we'll probably be okay.
I think I have one pick. You're going to be like, what the heck?
I think it's going to be another be like Star Wars. Where Justin's definitely going to get. I think it's going to be another Two Brothers team up, which never happens. So,
all right. So let's go ahead and bring on our guest. This is the CEO of Mad Cave Studios, Mark London himself. How you doing, Mark?
Hey guys, how are you? Thank you for having me.
He's the man of Mad Cave.
You didn't tell me that. You said it was just one of the writers.
Yeah, just one of the. He's embarrassing. You're embarrassing. So, Mark, you having a good night so far?
I was not prepared. I was not prepared at all. Hold on.
Oh, my God. Oh, please tell me. Please.
Oh, my God. What is Dustin going to do? No.
I'm not sure. Oh, no. Okay, this is interesting. Everybody's saying hello and welcome. Elizabeth. There we go.
Hey, guys.
Okay, he's dressing up for the occasion.
Oh my God!
Don't,
you didn't have to dress up.
Not being prepared.
That is too funny. I genuinely wish we would have. Well, we did plan the sweaters and I failed. So I wish you two guys would have appropriately planned the. That's funny. I love it. So everybody's in the chat saying welcome, welcome, welcome. Liz, hope you're doing well. Thanks for letting us have your husband for a little bit tonight. So Mark, for anybody at home that has never seen our interview with you previously, or maybe is not familiar with you, tell us a little bit about yourself and kind of your role within Mad Cave.
Okay. I'm the CEO and the CCO of Mad Cave Studios, and I have a jacket like Dustin. Well, why do CEOs always get that wrap? Like everybody has to be like with a jacket and a suit and a tie. I mean, it's just like, okay, like I don't know, like Ringmaster or something, or the Madhouse. That would be better. So yeah, I kind of like direct a little bit of the people within the Madhouse, and check out a lot of the cool creative stuff that we are trying to flesh out of the gate, and I write a few of the books.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of like my role in my cave.
I see, Dustin. So for those of you who, again, you know, some of the books he's talking
it's
about.
Too young to be a CEO like Tony can be. Oh my God.
Hey man, when you have your priorities set right, motivations, hey, you've done it for sure. So
nothing like me. Got it. I know now I am headed in the wrong direction.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've certainly evolved as a channel for sure. So Mark, you founded Mad Cave when? A couple of years ago, right?
A couple of years ago. It was actually my wife who gave me the go ahead. She actually like encouraged me to be like, okay, stop talking about this stuff and just start doing what you love. At first it was supposed to be like a website with a bunch of art and a few scripts, and I was just going to be doing it for fun. But they kind of I started meeting a few people, great people, and it actually evolved to what we have managed to have today. So you know, I'm pretty excited, pretty humbled about everything that we built, and we still got a long way to go. So
but what you've done in a couple of years, I mean, it's truly impressive, right? I mean, all of the books you're putting out, and you've produced several books that are Dustin and I's absolute. Like when I say favorite books, I don't mean like favorite Mad Cave books. I mean genuinely favorite books above all other publishers. And we're going to talk about Honor and Curse. And everybody in the chat has probably heard me talk about Honor and Curse the last few weeks.
A couple of the trades sitting right here at eye distance.
Yeah. But for you, like Dustin, been a huge fan of
Over the Ropes.
Over the Ropes. Absolutely. So that was your big question, right? You want to go and get that out of the way up in front? We're going?
What do we got to do to get volume 2 green lit on that, man? Because Jay left it open at the end, and I've been sitting here ever since the last issue, like, what next? What next? We got to have a next. So I told Jay, I've been aggravating Jay about it for a year.
No, believe me, to get that question out of the way, believe me, I also a fan of Over the Ropes. I really want to see where Jay's going to take this. Well, I actually know where Jay will take this. So, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Unfortunately, because we've also grown. Remember that comic books, for a lot of people that don't know, they actually require a lot of planning behind them. So a lot of those books that you see on the shelves and that publishers manage to release, they're really long conversations that actually started a year or a year and a half in advance. So sometimes you might have your team ready, your editors, you might have your artists, you might have your writers, but there's only so much that you can actually do. Unfortunately, like there's not things that are out of our control, because you might book a year in advance, because it's not like Mad Cave can just be like, okay, guys, we're just going to start releasing books, 4 books a month. Unfortunately, you just have to, you're taking your proper steps. And even if you launch 10 titles a month, because there's so much content out there, great content by other publishers, I mean, it's really an uphill battle. So if we manage to get Over the Ropes Volume 2 or all those other Volume 2s that actually with the first start, they kind of left it like open or something, you will eventually, guys, we're trying to make them. We're really trying to make them.
Right
for
on.
sure.
Because we're getting shows in Volume 2, which was
correct.
You know, that when I saw that, because that's the other Mad Cave title. Like those two, I mean, are some of the best reads that I've had over the last year. And so when I saw that we were getting Volume 2 of shows in, I mean, I was ecstatic about that. So, but yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where you guys continue to go because there's I mean everything's been great so far.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you, Justin.
Yep. So obviously COVID, I mean, hit everybody really hard this year. And I wanted to point out for anybody that's watching, because Mark, I don't know if you were going to say anything about it yourself, but Mad Cave stepped up this year and did something truly amazing for a lot of not only comic shops, but what you guys did for your creators, right? With the fundraiser you guys put together, my comic shop got a check in the mail. Creators got, I mean, what you guys did this year for everybody in the industry was huge. And I don't think or anybody that's watching that doesn't know what you guys did, Mark, you put together a, was it a GoFundMe basically is what it was? And
yes,
raised money, right? And sent it out to comic shops and creators that are working for you guys to help them through the tough times. And I wanted to point out just how awesome that was and how like just if anything, it just says so much about you personally, but then your company, your integrity that you're building. And I want
genuine love for this,
the industry.
For this industry.
So
thank you guys.
Can I add something to that?
No.
I'll just
let the man speak.
You know, as one of those creators who benefited from that, I have to both thank you and thank you, because even though comics weren't coming out, I was still working on Mad Cave books during that time. And I think that says a lot, especially when it's coming from an indie publisher.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you, Justin.
But yeah, so we just wanted to spotlight that real quick. Hopefully that didn't like put you on the spot or anything, but I think that's important for people to know that are watching what kind of company you have and what you're, what you're stepping up and doing. So, but without further ado, let's talk about a couple of the books that you specifically are hands-on with. We'll start with Knights of the Golden Sun. So this was kind of one of the original Mad Cave books, right? It was Battle Cats, Midnight Task Force, Knights of the Golden Sun, and then my favorite, Honor and Curse, right? And I might be missing one or two there, but those were really the big first few, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Yes, so we're finally getting that second volume of Knights of the Golden Sun. And this one, from what I've read so far about it, seems like it's taken maybe, I don't want to say a different twist, but like really diving deeper into this world building you're putting together, right? So tell people, if you will, kind of summarize what Knights of the Golden Sun is for anybody that maybe hasn't read it yet.
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to thank Justin for the excellent work that he does in that book. I mean, the lettering is top notch and everything is just like, so, I mean, kudos to that man right there, right off the bat.
Thank you.
So with that out of the way, I would say Knight of the Golden Sun is, well, it basically takes place between the Old Testament and the New Testament. I like to call it the religious book for non-religious people, because a lot of people might think that, oh, this is a book about religion and all this thing, and you're just gonna go like, no, absolutely not. Sure, the lore, a lot of the stories, I mean, are there, but the book is more about what happens in that gap. What happens in the 400 years of solitude, where actually God takes a leave of absence. So the archangels are like, okay, we're left without our commander in chief. So what is it that we're going to do now? What are the steps? Should we have a party? Should we following what he's doing? I mean, what's going on? And obviously, I mean, Lucifer and the bad apples, which are the fallen in this series, they're like, okay, so Big Papa's not looking, so I'm gonna try to scheme and do my little mayhem here. So first arc we saw, I don't want to spoil it for those that haven't read the book, but it's kind of like we see that, okay, father is gone, there's an absence, the family's kind of like in disarray, because at its core I really see it as a family book. It's the brothers, it's the archangels being like, okay, what are we supposed to do? So the first book is really finding out what are the struggles, what is it that we have to do. We think that the bad guy is someone, and then we twist it, and then that bad guy creates something unimaginable, and then at the end we're left with, okay, this wasn't resolved. So now going to volume 2, I mean, the actual, that bad guy is actually already trying to take control of things. The Archangels are set on a quest, and they're supposed to gather a few relics, which will combine, I guess, the God's armor, which is 7 pieces of the God's armor, and they need that armor to eventually be prepared for the big war that is coming up. So so this book is like continuation of a lot of the events that you saw in volume 1. Sure, I agree with you, Nick. It's taking kind of like a it's kind of like pivoting a little bit of where we're going, but I think that at the end, I mean, the payoff, it's really going to be there. It's really going to be there, and you're going to understand a lot of the things.
Well, and that's one thing, like, you do so well in all of your works that I've read from Battle Cats. Battle Cats was beautiful, right? Your world building is almost, like, I would say, almost second to none in these books. I mean, you're creating this entire world, and what you're able to do in these 5, 6, 7 issues that you've been putting out has been just absolutely incredible. And that is when we've talked about this in the past, our favorite thing about indie comics are the world building, right? Because we didn't grow up reading comics, right? So for us, you know, we don't know everything about Spider-Man or Superman or Batman or whoever, but we can pick up a Mad Cave book and feel like we've gotten 30 plus years of writing in those, 6, 7 issues of that world building. So that's like one of my favorite things about Knights of the Golden Sun. If you do know a little bit about the Old Testament, the New Testament, whatever, and who the angels are and kind of their background, it was really neat to see how you kind of took those personalities or what they kind of stood for, right? What their roles were, and really developed that. And that was absolutely wonderful. I actually took the trade to my local comic shop, Josh, and he read it, and he was just like, this is awesome. But what was kind of your inspirations for starting that book, right? Because, in each one of your works, whether it's Woven Heart or Honor and Curse or Battle Cats, whatever, none of them seem like interconnected. But what was kind of your inspirations to kick off Knights of the Golden Sun?
My wife has always been very inclined to that subject. Or she's been a fan of that subject. So I see that one of the questions in the chat is like, okay, what made you do a biblical book? And in a sense, so I kind of like want to like try to create a story for her in a lot of the things that I like, and I think that I can actually flesh out. So I think that you're right, Nick. It might be like, if you know more about this stuff, I mean, about the Archangels, and I mean God, and I mean Lucifer, and the 400 years of solitude, and everything. Like, sure, you're gonna understand that. But my goal is for you to actually go and enjoy a story. A story about a dysfunctional family, because we see the struggles between Michael and Lucifer in Volume 1. Apparently Lucifer is MIA in volume 2, which, little spoiler, he's not, but we'll just have to wait and see what he's scheming. But it was basically that, like sometimes I try to come up with stories that either myself or the people that I really, really are close to, they're into, and try to build this huge bombastic world building concept, if you will, because if not, I mean, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my take. That's my take. But I'm glad that you enjoy it and that you are, and well, that you like Volume 1. I mean, it's very
for sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And everybody I've talked to about it has absolutely enjoyed it. So I was super excited to see Volume 2 come out and kind of where we're going with it. But one thing you did say earlier is, even if you aren't a religious person or know a lot about it, I mean, 90% of people are going to know who Lucifer is, and Michael, right? So you're going to be able to dive into this book and enjoy the story. So definitely, I don't want anybody to be discouraged or anything like that by that. Definitely go pick up the book. Knights of the Golden Sun has been on my reading list. It's moving to the top for sure, absolutely. And I think I actually, Austin, I don't know if it was you or I've sent out I've purchased a couple of trades and sent them out to people during giveaways throughout the year. So because again, these are books I truly believe in. All right, let me see if there's anything else in the chat. All right, so Mark, is there anything? When does Knights of the Golden Sun hit again?
Knights of the Golden Sun. Yes, actually, in Knights of the Golden Sun 8 came out on December 2nd. And it's going to be 7 more issues. That's going to wrap volume 2.
Okay.
It's releasing monthly.
Okay.
And then we were going to be working on volume 3, which is basically going to wrap up the entire series. So that's kind of like how I've been working. Same thing with Battle Cats. Battle Cats Volume 3 releases at the end of next year, and that's going to wrap up the series. Same thing for Honor and Curse. Same thing for Woven Heart. Same thing for Knights of the Golden Sun.
Well, my life is ruined. Battle Cats is over already. He's telling me Honor and Curse is only getting 1 more volume regardless. Man. So there's no chance to see volume 4s for these?
Well, it depends. It depends on you guys, to be honest. It depends on you guys, the support that we get, because what I told you. You, sometimes, I mean, there's only so much stuff that we can work at a time. So it just depends of the love that we get. So, but anything's possible.
Guys, I need you all to go buy Honor and Curse. I need to sell out every issue. I'm gonna FOC like 15 copies at my comic shop. Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
This man to write a whole other volume.
Look, one man, I can buy 15 books.
How much work he's about to put in this whole next volume just for you? You go buy 15 books.
Guys, go buy Honor and Curse. Those are rookie numbers. Look, and then at the end of the year, he's coming back on for Battle Cats, and I need you guys to buy those again too, because Battle Cats is like Honor and Curse and then Battle Cats. All right, we'll get back to a normal interview. So real quick, we're gonna move into Honor and Curse. But before we do so I'm gonna personally put up the money and I'm gonna buy 2 copies of Honor and Curse trade paperbacks. I'm gonna send them out. And the way we're gonna do this giveaway, very simple. Just on Instagram, go to Mad Cave Studios Instagram page. Just tag us on something. Okay. Just at Two Brothers Comics on Mad Cave Studios. We'll go through, look at the tags, and next week
should they follow Mad Cave Studios while they're there?
Obviously.
I think that would be a good idea too.
All right, Will.
Just follow them while you're there.
Yeah, but I need a tag so I know what to search, and I'm gonna buy 2 copies of the trade paperback, and I'm gonna send it out. So next week we'll draw for that, because this again is a book I believe in, and when you believe in something, I'm gonna put my money up for that. Okay. All right. So Honor and Curse. I was trying to pull the cover up full screen, but I couldn't. But I got it right here. Look at that. Look, this is a perfect story. Okay, Honor and Curse is a perfect story. Literally nothing better. Okay, so Mark, and I'm not even joking, right? I genuinely, like I was telling Mark a second ago, like we talk about some books, and sometimes it's out of good faith, like it is genuinely a good story or whatever. But Honor and Curse is genuinely my favorite story that I've read in comics. Second close, maybe Mr. Miracle. But Honor and Curse, Mark, talk to me a little bit about it.
First of all, I'm super humbled. And really, you just made my Saturday. You just made my freaking December with those comments. I mean, you're just making, Santa came early for me. Thank you so much.
And again, let me be very clear to anybody watching. This is not me just putting on a facade or a joke or pumping it up because you're sitting here. Honor and Curse is my jam. I love the book, but what are you doing?
Am I not on camera anymore?
You're on camera. You're being weird.
No, my back is killing me. We're sitting on bar stools and my back has been hurting really bad, so I was trying to lean against the wall.
So Mark, talk to me about Honor and Curse, what the inspirations were, and tell the people, because if I talk about it, I'm just going to spoil everything, okay? And I don't want that to happen yet. Mm-hmm. And if you remember, it's been probably about a year ago now, I put out a tweet. I was like, Honor and Curse would make the perfect animation style movie or something like that. Mm-hmm. But tell the people at home, and I'm going to find that tweet real quick, a little bit about Honor and Curse in the background behind it.
Well, Honor and Curse, I wanted to explore feudal Japan. I have always been intrigued on what was the first ninja in history like? What was all this? Where did ninjas come from? Where did it started? So I'm a history buff, and we started with a team doing some research on actual feudal Japan. And I was like, okay. And when I was growing up, I was fascinated with ninjas. I watched all the Japanese movies. I watched everything that I could get my hands on ninjas. I think that I even was a freaking karate academy when I was growing up. I mean, I got my ass, but I mean, it didn't matter. I mean, I wanted to be a ninja. And then when I started watching Japanese animation, which was absolutely amazing, I watched this little movie called Ninja Scroll.
Okay.
So, have you guys seen that?
I've not.
It's highly recommended, Nick.
Okay.
I mean, it's brutal. It's amazing. It's
What's it called again?
Ninja Scroll.
Okay.
You got to check it out. And I was blown away with what you could do, what they actually were presenting. And I was like, because that came before even all the Naruto and everything that you've been seeing, like modern ninja takes. But with Ninja Scroll, so I was always trying to go back and try to create a story about the first ninja. So I started doing some research, and I got to know about these two clans, which were very, very important clans in feudal Japan, which were the Iga and the Koga. And I kind of developed a story about what would be the conflict between these two clans, and then where's the animosity coming from. And of course there's an orphan kid that has something inside of him, which is you might think this kid is possessed, this kid has a demon inside, and he becomes something like a force of nature or something. They try to train him. He can't control himself. So the first arc is Genshi Sakagura. He's an orphan. The Iga clan took him in. They've been kind of training him. He becomes head shinobi for the Igas. And then we see, what the rival clan, the Kogas, are doing, and they have their kuniochi, which is their female ninja. And she's amazing, and she also has something inside. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to spoil it for those that haven't read
That's what
the
I'm
book.
saying, because if I was to talk about this right now, I would just be like, okay, this is what happens. This is how awesome that part was. But I mean, in the ending, oh man, fantastic.
So the first volume is basically that, is him discovering, him trying to learn about this. Okay, is this a curse? Is this an honor to have this? And that's why the first volume is called Torn. That's why he's basically just torn between what could be an honor and a curse, but he's out of control, and he's even hurting those that are close to him. So in volume 2, we are going to, I don't know if you've seen a preview of
So we have access to the hub, and as soon as I saw that it was uploaded, I naturally read it, and I read it twice. And so I'm super pumped. But again, I'm going to end up spoiling stuff. It was absolutely fantastic.
Did you read it naturally the second time too, or was
it was
unnatural?
It was unnaturally the second time.
That's what I thought.
Sure. Okay. So
you
know where this is going. You know where this is going a little bit. So we're just going to go a little bit into the backstory of the two clans. Actually, what happened? Why did this rivalry started? What was going on? And we're gonna learn more about Genshi's brother, and we're gonna know more about what he actually has inside, and how is he gonna control them, and who's gonna train him. And he might be a familiar face from the past that is basically just gonna tie everything together. Lots of action, lots of emotion, lots of character building, still developing the world. But don't worry, because volume 3 is just going to explode, and everything is gonna come full force. And again, the payoff is gonna be spectacular, Nick. So
and then all of you guys at home are gonna buy all of volume 2 and volume 3.
When you go to get one and they get sold out, you forget to put it on your pull list. Everybody
I got
knows
the
what you
hub.
say and go buy it, and you don't even get a copy.
And then all you guys at home are gonna buy all of volume 2 and volume 3. Then we're gonna get a 4, 5, and 6. And then somehow it's gonna turn into a movie and an animation or something. It's got to happen. We need you to hook up with like Netflix or Hulu or something for this thing, or get me on Funimation. Somebody call what's the guy that does Dragon Ball? Justin, who is it? Akira
Toriyama.
Yes, we need him. We need him to pick it up, do something with it, man. We need this. But it's absolutely a wonderful story. I mean, and first off, right? So the main character, it's one of my favorite things about like the animes or this type of story is it always starts with the one little guy that has no purpose in the world, no importance, no nothing, right? It's the guy that, you know, nobody in the world would care for, that has the most importance to these stories and ends up being the best, the guy you pull for, right? I mean, in what you do with that character, the way you build him up, and kind of the lore behind, you know, what's inside of him, and what we're gonna, man, it's such a good story. I'm worried I'm gonna say far too much, but
You should probably stop.
I know. I'm just like, hey, I'll buy the trades. You guys go read the book. Yeah, and look, a voiceover gig. I'm not opposed.
That's my deal.
You know,
I'm in for that too. I'm gonna root for you, Nick.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes.
They're saying a voiceover gig for the show. So when you do that, you know, obviously I can't like be the main character because he is a Japanese character. He deserves somebody, you know, with that kind of background. But I'll be like the little weird guy that's in the back of the show that like from Avatar, like the cabbage dude that just has like one line throughout the whole series.
Oh, come on. No.
Be the weird cabbage guy. But again, guys, what an awesome book. Honor and Curse has been one of my favorite reads. And again, all you have to do is go tag us tag us on Mad Cave's Instagram page somewhere. Follow them, obviously. And next week I'll do a drawing. And he left. He said he's gone. He's gone.
That's what he thinks.
Deal for you.
Dang. He said no. He said
no voiceover gig for you.
No, I don't know what happened, and I was just like, okay.
No, we didn't kick you off. It's all good. But yeah, absolutely.
Nick got the okay for the cartoon, and he's like, nope, I've got it. It's recorded. He can't say no. See ya.
He did. He said yes, of course. What's going on, TiVo? Hope you're doing well.
What's up, bro?
And guys, sorry if I've missed some of your chats. I want to make sure we're giving Mark Kaya hello. I want to make sure we're giving Mark.
Yeah, we'll get to the chat
after
we get done hanging out with Mark for a little bit.
And drop some questions. So Justin, I know. So Honor and Curse. Let me step back a little bit. When is it releasing?
Honor and Curse is releasing January 6th.
Okay. All right. So you guys have
like just around the corner. Yeah.
3 weeks.
2-3 weeks, something like that, to go to your comic shop and buy it. You can still go buy the trade if you don't win one on madcavestudios.com or Amazon or whatever. So go do that. Or at Comixology. You can even read it digitally through Comixology. I know you guys did a big sale there, whatever.
Maybe check your LCS.
LCS, wherever. But read the book because it's freaking awesome. And then go buy volume 2 as it comes out, and then buy all of volume 3. And then we're going to get a 4, 5, and 6 at some point. I refuse to let that, to not, I'm a believer, and you can push for over the ropes later. We'll actually have Jay on in a couple of weeks. But Justin, I know you had a couple of questions for Mark too.
I did. So for those of you who don't know, Mad Cave just recently announced the what I'm calling like the young adult line of books called Maverick. So my question to you, Mark, was how did that come about? And did you see a hole or a void in the marketplace for something like that?
Yes, that's a great question, Justin. And I think that there is definitely like a void in the market for YA stories. And I have 2 teenagers at home, and I talk to them a lot and be like, okay, what do you guys think that is missing? What are you guys into? What do you guys like? And a lot of how Maverick came about was, talking with them and seeing if Mad Cave could fill a void. There's such great YA content out there. It's amazing by some other publishers, whether they be huge book publishers or even comic book publishers. But we wanted to do, I mean, since we started Mad Cave, I mean, it's been the Mad Cave way with all the stories that we want to tell. So now it's not going to be different with Maverick. And really that's where the name comes from. I mean, find yourself within the pages.
Yep.
That's really what we're going to shoot for the Maverick line. So thank you for that question, Justin.
You're welcome.
See, that's why we bring Justin on to ask the good questions and not just fanboy out about Honor and Curse.
The one thing I will add to that, just so everybody knows, the one book that I've seen the pages of, the two books that I've seen the pages of art-wise, it doesn't really feel like a young adult book. It feels like someone who just likes comics could pick it up and read it and still enjoy the story.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's important for everyone to know, that it's just not geared for that certain or specific age demographic.
Correct. And yeah, you nailed it. Because really what you try to develop with YA, I mean, even if you ask a teenager, like, okay, do you want to read, I don't know, something appropriate for your age? No, I mean, they want to read what the cool and older people are reading. So, I mean, they want to, so you're going to try to push the envelope a little bit. I mean, even if you're just going to go a little bit more personal, even if you're just going to go a little bit more like, what is my story? What is it that I want to try to put in front of people? Sure, there are certain guidelines that you have to follow when you're creating YA books. They're within, there's certain boundaries and limits, of course, for the make them age appropriate. But sure, but I mean, you're not supposed to talk down on people. They're supposed to enjoy the stories for what they are, and again, let them interpret the stories and come up with their own conclusions at the end. Don't tell them what the story is about. Don't tell them what you're supposed to feel or think after you read the book. Let them, and that's something that the Maverick line, I think, is doing spectacularly. And also so that people that have grown with or have evolved with comic books, I mean, can actually pick it up and actually have a fun time with the book. I mean, I love YA stuff. I pick everything, even the middle grade stuff, because I mean, sometimes those stories are amazing. But I mean, it's like, but I'm in love with the industry. I'm in love with the art. I'm in love with the medium. So maybe I'm a weirdo. I'm a special case. But again, like, I just love the medium. But sure, if you are, you don't have to be between 15 or 18 years old to just enjoy those type of books.
Well, and one of the best examples I can think of is probably in the past few years of a more young adult geared book. You know what I'm thinking of? Kanto.
Mm-hmm.
So again, like, there's not really any adult themes, we'll say, very clean cut language, all that good stuff. By far one of the best books of the last few years, coming out of IDW, right? So, Dustin was like, no, I'm not going to read that kind of stuff. It's kind of young adult, whatever. He read it, and now we're both absolutely in love with the story. So that's just a comparison I can think of. But guys, while Justin, if he asks any other questions, chat, drop your questions for Mark if you have them. So Justin, anything else you want to add or ask about?
Yes. So I have one more question, and it's not about Maverick. So I'm changing the subject. Okay. We were talking a little bit backstage about how we both miss conventions, and we were talking about how Mad Cave has started their own sort of virtual convention, the Mad Cave Showcase, and we got one. I think it was the first one was around springtime, correct, and the second one was in the fall. Are there plans for more in 2021 and until at least conventions start back up?
Yes, you're asking. Great question, Justin. I love it. Yes, next year we are also we're already planning a third showcase, and it's going to be nothing less of spectacular. I know that we're an indie publisher. I know that if you guys saw the DC fandom, I want us to try to make that for Mad Cave.
I like it,
but at the indie level. But we really want to up the game. I mean, we have some amazing titles coming in 2021. We have great plans for 2022, and I think that the showcase is the perfect place to showcase all your work. And also you engage with the fans. I mean, I love all the love that you guys are receiving here in the comments. And like we were saying backstage with Justin, I mean, that's something that I do miss about conventions, and talking to fans or talking to creators or talking to even the peers that are just on the management side of things, of comics or industry or the industry or whatever. So at least with the showcase and with this virtual conventions, if you will, I mean, we're really trying to get that back.
Yep.
Little by little.
Yep, because you guys have participated in like the mainframe ComiKon. So one of the first ones that started early, it was actually right after COVID. That's when I reached out to you. I was like, hey, they're interested. Would you want to pursue it? Done a couple of those, but I am excited about what you're doing with these showcases. In Austin or Adrian, or if somebody's in the chat, would you guys drop Mad Cave Studios YouTube channel for me for people to go check out? Because that's where you host it, correct? Through your YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
So if one of you moderators would do that, that would be a huge help for us. And guys, go check out Mad Cave. Hit the subscribe button for them. There was a couple of questions.
Yes.
Anything else, Justin?
Yeah, I just thought of one more.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Mark, this is a softball question. So I just get ready to knock it out of the park. How excited were you when you were able to officially announce the Diamond distribution deal?
Oh yeah.
Definitely. No, that is something that was a big one. And you're absolutely right, Justin, because it's not only that you already can start like expanding your reach with everything that you're doing, but it's also a win for your team, like for everybody involved with Mad Cave, because really what I wanted to do was, at the beginning, it was so hard, and that's why I even started writing the books for Mad Cave, because at first, when you're trying to make a name for yourself, not as a writer, but even as a publisher, I mean, you're going to try to reach out to people and they'll be like, who are you and everything, because not a lot of people are going to put their name in your hands. I don't know if that makes sense. It'd be like, I don't want to be associated with something that it's not, that it doesn't have legs, or I don't see that this has a future. So with something like the Diamond distribution deal, it's a reassurance, or it's a medal, a gold star, let's say, of what we're doing is like, okay, you're doing it right. That's the path that you're taking, and you can tell the people that collaborate with you and that have joined the Mad Cave train, be like, guys, look, you trust me. We are doing this. The team it's pulling his weight in the right direction. So even if we, as a company, we start getting all these distribution deals and we can expand the brand, fine. But what I really want is that the people that work for Mad Cave Studios, or the people that are associated with Mad Cave Studios, they shine by themselves. So that's really what I want.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Justin, anything else, man?
That's it. That's it.
Jimmy, man, jump in there. First one, Dan Eckery asks, Mark, what has been some of the better lessons you have learned while being CEO of a publisher? Cool.
Dan, thank you for asking that. One of the most important lessons that I've learned trying to pull this off the ground is work with people that see the world like you do. I mean, try to work with people that you connect, that you are actually on the same page, because this is very hard, and you don't need people to make it harder on yourself. So right from the get-go, I mean, try to get people that see things like you do, and never forget to have fun. It's a job when you start doing it day by day. I mean, but if you love it, I mean, it's just going to make it easier. So keep a positive mentality about everything that you're doing and keep pushing forward.
Absolutely. Yeah. Perfect. What's the next one? Did you work with for any other publishers before starting your own?
No. I've only been a fan
Yep.
of all the other companies, and I took a shot. I just took a shot and tried to believe in myself. It was so hard. Still is hard. Yeah, I mean, every day it's hard believing in yourself and what you're doing. But when you hear people praising Honor and Curse like Nick does, I mean, my heart just melts. So it's really, it pushes me. So,
it's worthy of volume 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And 9.
Thank you, Nick. So yeah. So I've always been a fan. I mean, I've been addicted to this stuff. I've been educating myself on everything that you're supposed to do on my own, and trying to get better every single day. When I'm not writing, I'm reading, and when I'm not writing or reading, I'm just trying to learn what this industry needs and how you need to try to make it better, or what you need to do to try to survive in it, because it's like, but yeah.
Awesome. So what is, personal question, not personal, but for me, what is your favorite story or story arc you've ever read in comics?
Like read?
Yep.
Okay,
So like,
I thought you were going to say right, and I was going to be like, you're going to make him pick his favorite child.
No.
No, red.
What was the story arc or storyline? Like for example, Mr. Miracle is a phenomenal story, short series. Or what would be one that had the most impact on you as a comic book reader?
Well, something that really is that I have like so many, because I really like again, I really love this stuff, and I don't just read this stuff, but I breathe this stuff. So one story that actually really impacted me was The Crow. James O'Barr. I mean, really just like tore me up inside in every single direction. And then when I learned the story about the guy and really how he poured his soul, heart, sadness, everything into that book, was like, oh my God, if that's also part of what made me want to be a writer. Like, if you can try to put all those emotions into a story, I mean, man, you're like, shit. I mean, he really did a number on me when I read that book. But if you're going to talk about like other type of stories which actually had really impacted me, was probably Alan Moore's Swamp Thing run, or Neil Gaiman's Sandman, Hellboy. It's something that I really enjoy. Of course, Watchmen, but that's the typical story. Dark Knight Returns. That is something that really like. Okay, so those type of books were really the ones that really made me fall in love with the medium.
Perfect.
More.
Right. Yeah. So we have 2 more questions, and then we'll let you go. So really wanted to get it over the ropes.
I think this is probably a better suited question for Jay Sandlin.
Yeah.
Who's going to be on with us in a couple of weeks, Panda. He's the one that wrote that title. So save that question for Jay Sandlin in a couple of weeks. That'll be definitely a good one for him, man.
Absolutely. But I can tell you a little bit backstage secret about Over the Ropes. So just like a snip, like a little teaser, and then you guys ask Jay. With Over the Ropes, we wanted a wrestling story. So I sat down with editor-in-chief at the time, which was Joanna Tovar, and then with Chris Fernandez, and we were like, okay, we want a wrestling story because we are all fans of wrestling.
Yep.
So when the talent search winners of the first talent search that we did 3 years ago, they actually we met Jay and we started going, and he won because he wrote an incredible piece. And then we started seeing a little bit of what he loves and what he doesn't love. I mean, and we saw that he really loves wrestling. We were like, this is the guy that needs to write Over the Ropes.
Yep.
So we kind of like sat down with him. We told him like, listen, we love wrestling. I know that you're into this, so come on, let it rip. We kind of like gave him a few pointers, and he created a beautiful story.
Oh, yeah.
So
it was really cool. The different aspects he pulled from the 90s and late 80s with I don't know, we'll get into it with him, but man, so many little things that I noticed and picked up on from the territory days and from the WCW, from the finger poke doom, and I mean, it's just so many different little cool things you notice if you are a a fan of wrestling to the point of almost being like a historical, I don't know,
wrestling historian.
Wrestling historian.
No, correct, Dustin. I mean, I don't think that it's only from a fan perspective, because I think that Jay's really a connoisseur of freaking wrestling. I mean, when he was putting like a lot of things that he wanted to make, I mean, little things that he was even telling me, and like, what the hell are you coming up with this stuff? And he was like,
I would literally be reading the issue, take a picture, send it to him. Oh, I saw what you did here. That was awesome. You know, I loved when that happened. That's so cool that you did that. So
cool. Yes. Love it.
And then last question before we move on and let you go, a little bit about your talent search. So this year was the third one, right?
This year was the third talent search. Actually, we have from last year, the two books that are coming very, very soon, which is They Fell from the Sky, which is coming next year. That was a book written and drawn by two talent search winners. Also, Nottingham Noir is also coming next year. Two talent search winners. This year we have another stack, and we're going to be doing an anthology, a horror anthology, with the winners, writers and artists, and that's going to be led by Colin Bunn. He's going to be writing the main. He's going to be writing the main story for that.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, so it's a big deal. So we are super, super excited about that anthology, and next year we don't know yet what the theme of the next talent search is, but that is something that Matt Cave really wants to pull every single year. I mean, we did this. When I say this, is Matt Cave, because we are fans. For the fans, we really love what we're doing, so we want to give people the chance to try to write or draw the stories and get their foot in the door. What they do with the first published work by Matt Cave Studios, I mean, it's up to them. But that is something that we really want to do. We believe in that, and that is probably going to be announced. Going back to your question, Justin, that is probably going to be announced in our showcase next year. So
right on. Yeah. Well, this one is an important one. Mark, why is it so hard to find good letterers these days?
Because the few that are amazing, I mean, they're all taken by Matt Cave Studios, starting by this gentleman right here that we love so much. If I could give him like all the books of Matt Cave Studios, I mean, but again, he's only a one-man show, so I can't take more.
So Justin has become a true staple in the comic book community, especially here online. So that was totally a dig at Justin. And Greg's a good guy. Greg's a real good guy. Here's a bit of a compliment for you, Tosh, saying it's nice seeing a CEO share the same passion and love for comics. So that's, again, kudos to you, Mark.
Thank you, Tosh.
But yeah, a lot of similar words of sentiment there for you, Mark. So what you guys are doing
Sorry, my back's killing me. I can't sit down anymore.
He's just like standing up. I'm actually about 12 inches taller than he is. He just, I got the shorter bar still. But no, but Mark, what you guys are doing, it's been truly incredible. Not only from the books, but from what you're doing for the community. And again, guys, we're going to be giving away a couple of copies of the Honor and Courage trade paperback. So go follow Mad Cave Studios on Instagram. Just tag us in something. I'll find you, and we'll run a random comment selector next week.
Liam Neeson now?
I will. Oh, my gosh. And everybody's saying thank you in the chat. And if I missed any questions, I apologize. I'm trying to do the best I can to use some Mark's time. And there was one final question that I posted something, and they wanted to know, who's your favorite writer? Jared Lujan. I'm just kidding. So there was a question. I was like, who's your favorite writer? And somebody goes, is it Jared Lujan or Anthony Cleveland?
Don't
answer the question.
Or Jay Sandlin or
I think the more appropriate question would be, who's your favorite writer, Jared Lujan or Jared Lujan?
Oh man.
No, believe me, all those guys, just to wrap it up and shout out to those guys. I mean, really, Jared, Anthony, Jay, they're like all the talent search winners, everybody that we're working on, even the artist, Mauricio Villarreal, Nicolas Salamanca with Honor and Curse, and Tequino doing colors, Mikey on Battle Cats, Alejo Giraldo on Wolven Heart. I mean, I love everybody that has, again, that is riding the Mad Cave train. And you know what? Those guys that we love their work so much, I mean, they come back for seconds. So you will probably see more of Jared. You will see more of Anthony. You will see more of Jay, because those are the guys that have really helped us to really get Mad Cave Studios off the ground. And sure, we are going to be working hopefully with the best. I know that those guys are starting out, but they will be the best. You guys going to hear about those guys 10 years down the line, and they're just going to be your Collins, or they're just going to be your Sabellas, and they're just going to be all the great artists that we're bringing to the table. And again, we're just getting started. Absolutely. So, well, Mark, thanks so much for your time. Where can everybody find you on Instagram and Twitter and all the good stuff? madcavestudios.com or Instagram, Mad Cave Studios, Twitter, Mad Cave Studios, and even LinkedIn. Even LinkedIn, I like it. Even LinkedIn. So we try to be everywhere, guys. Whatever. That's right. You guys just got to start up like a Twitch. You got the YouTube channel, and then
what's the new thing?
Oh, I don't even know. Oh, the TikTok. The TikTok. You got to get on TikTok. Just give Jared Lujan your account for Mad Cave.
Lord, you give Jared Lujan the TikTok. Really? Jared Lujan. Oh my God.
Oh man. If you making a Twitter account, you'll be in good hands. Right now. Call Jared on Monday about TikTok. Okay. Get TikTok going. But everybody's telling you thank you in the chat. So we appreciate it, Mark. Have a wonderful and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And, anytime you want to come on, discuss anything, promote anything, talk about Battle Cats, talk about Volume 4 of Honor and Curse.
I was wondering if it was going to come. I was wondering if it was coming one more time before you left.
Thank you, Mark. We appreciate you, my friend. No, Nick, thank you so much. Dustin, Justin, thank you for your time. I love you guys. And, we'll see you soon. Happy holidays. And, again, everybody in the comments, great questions. I love you guys. Hopefully we'll see more of you next year. All right.
Yes, sir, man.
All right. Take it easy, Mark.
Later, bro.
Bye. All right, guys. So we're going to continue on the Comic Book Babble-on.
You seem nervous during that whole thing.
I've not been. I had too much coffee. This eggnog latte is empty. I hope.
Yeah, because you spilled it all over my desk and floor.
It was like that much. Get out here. Justin.
This is why I can't have nice things, guys.
This is the appropriate height, by the way.
Hey, I have a chair with a back on it now.
He's an elf, bro. He looks like an elf. So last time we had Mark on, we were all very super serious, super professional, just like, hey, let's do it right.
Like you were telling me to be before you came on.
We were still very professional, but then you start rolling around on the floor over there mid-interview.
I can't hardly stand up right now. My back from work is all tore up, and then sitting in these bar stools is killing me.
So Justin, how was the week, man?
It's good. It's the last mad dash before the end of the year, so a lot of people want a lot of books done.
Yep. Right on, man. Well, let's say hey to some people in the chat. Lord Roscoe, what's up? Lo-Fi, what's up? Bearded. That was a funny question. That was actually quite hilarious, and I know Mark did it justice by answering the appropriate way. But that was funny, Justin. I saw you cracking up when you read it.
DTC in the house. What's going on, brother?
He left. Justin said I'm good. No, Chris, everything was good. Adrian Austin, thanks so much. Depth perception trick from Elf. Except it's not a depth perception. He's just really dude, you do hold on.
I don't care. My back feels like almost a little bit better.
Mine is about to fall apart. Hope everything's okay with Justin. You think he's okay?
I don't know, man. Hopefully aliens didn't get him. Apparently people think that's a thing now.
Oh Lord. Justin
It's a holiday party. I didn't want to drink. I wanted to be professional with Mark. So
right on.
No drinking on the job, right?
Second Street Marvel. What's up, man? Austin. Nick is short and hates Christmas. I don't hate Christmas, and I'm not short.
He does kind of hate Christmas. I mean, we can see who loves Christmas with.
Oh man,
this is the most appropriate Christmas sweater ever for me. And this is a legit sweater, guys. This is not some print off long sleeve shirt. This is the itchy, scratchy sweater.
So Nasha's
hot yoga class for about 25 days straight to stop for your back to stop hurting. So, and you've talked about doing the DDP yoga at one point.
It's not your grandma's yoga.
According to him, he's not.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Thank you. Since Mark is gone, I can let my hair down.
Or up and out.
Mark, I tell you, man, he's one of the best people we've spoken to in these interview type settings. Always been super cool.
Yeah.
And again, he came on when we had less than like 300 subscribers. So for him to, do that, I thought was, really cool. So absolutely an amazing person there. What they're doing, I mean, like I said, with that GoFundMe and stuff they put together for
that was really cool.
Yeah.
Especially to see like our shops taking, being able to take part in that.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. So let's
kick it off, man. Let's get this going. They've been waiting.
No, you're good, Justin. You're good. It's Christmas. All right. So 2 things. We have Christmas presents to open. However, Justin does not.
Because Nick sucks.
Because I shipped 2-day shipping 6 days ago and hasn't gotten there.
In the middle of December, that close to Christmas, during a year where literally the entire world is terrified to go to a store and has to buy everything online and have it shipped. So we are seeing higher shipping delays on everything.
Bro, I don't care.
Listen,
shipping delay 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, not 9, 10, 12, 14 days. If I wanted my stuff to show up 3 weeks later, I would have just sent it regular, not priority, 2nd day mail. All right. So we've done the small talk. We've said hello to everybody in the chat. When do we want to do Christmas presents? At the end or during new pickups?
Well, Justin knows what they are, so he can tell us what segment.
You can do whenever you guys want to.
I don't have a Christmas present bumper.
Is there anything? Do they fit in any particular segment?
Yes.
Like Nick's definitely fits in new pickups.
Listen, I don't want to say anything because then you're going to be able to guess what each of.
What'd you say?
Just open it. Just open it.
No, we should wait till look closer to the end.
I don't want.
No. Don't wait till it's closer to the end. You gotta do it sooner than. Just do it now. Just do it.
Hold on. Will you go first?
You want me to go first? Okay.
You didn't pick up any books this week?
Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted me to pick up or open my gift.
Oh, I would love for you to open your gift, but Nick didn't make sure it got there on time. So
I also didn't get a damn Christmas sweater, so we're having a wonderful night.
All right. All right. So here are my books that I picked up.
We're actually both very angry right now about all this. It's just the smile and grin. But
my haircut looks good.
Right. Just in the big screen. You gonna go grab your books?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right. We got Iron Man number 4. New Mutants 14. FYI, I drove out in the middle of a snowstorm for these. Savage Avengers 16, excuse me. Darth Vader number 8. X-Force 15. Fantastic Four 27. Deadpool number 9. Captain America 26. Mega Man number 5. Atlantis wasn't built for tourists. Number 4. We only find them when they're dead. Number 4. Oh, my stack has fallen over.
Oh, no.
Once and Future 14. American Ronin number 3, right? Yes, number 3. I missed this one when it came out. I just read issue 1, so I needed to pick up issue number 2. Miles to Go number 2 from Aftershock. And I picked up the Mad Cave book this week because it's Mad Cave and I worked on it. We have Stargazer number 4. And that was all of the books I picked up this week. So out of all of those books, I've read none of them, which could probably be a problem, but I'll eventually read them in a couple weeks. The cycle that I like to do is, or the system I have in place is that basically when football comes on Sunday, if I don't have to work, I will sit down on the couch, turn on NFL Red Zone, and read a bunch of comics. It's been really nice. It's been a lot of fun. And every time someone scores, you just look up, check your fantasy football team, make sure you're winning, and then you go back to your comic. It's just a nice cycle. Austin, I see your comment. I can't highlight it. So you said, are comics a tax write-off? It depends on who you ask what comics they are and who your accountant is. Unfortunately or fortunately, my wife is an accountant and she's my accountant, and she says that I can write off the books that I've worked on, but not the stuff that I'm just buying to read, which I disagree with. I think I should be able to write off all of it. Yes, the package that was sent to me is stuck somewhere in limbo in between Alabama and Pittsburgh. My guess is it's just hovering over Nashville for whatever reason right now. Who knows? But yeah, I got a stack of books here. For those of you who don't live on the East Coast, we got hit by a huge snowstorm this week. Started Wednesday as I was walking out the door to go pick up my comics at lunch. And it was one of those things that I went into the shop, I got back in the car and went, I've made a huge mistake. I should have just stayed home because I drive a Prius and Priuses aren't built for snow.
Of course they're not built for snow.
No, I mean, I write off mileage, not gas. So it makes perfect sense to have one for that. However, driving in the snow to pick up comics, not so much.
Did you buy anything else this week? Have you done anything else exciting?
No, I've been playing video games since last night.
What video games?
I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 3.
Lame. Is that why nobody's watching us right now?
No, I think that game came out like months and months and months ago.
See how bad we look here.
Ooh, we need to drop down. Let me go drop us down. Ooh. Here, I'll level it. You just sit back and quit looking weird. Guys, we had a swap because Dustin's back hurts.
Actually, that's good right there.
Hold on, I'm just going to drop it just a hair.
You messed us up so bad.
Hold on. Guys, we're more professional than this, I swear to God.
Yep, we used to be anyway.
By honor and curse.
No, that's real bad, like horrible bad.
There we go. That'll be good.
No.
Yeah, look.
Do you see how cockeyed we are?
Oh, level. There's my angle. That good?
Yeah.
We looking good? Oh, don't look at the belly. No belly for you.
Okay.
No, look at us.
How's that, guys?
All right. My new pickups. Batman 105. Darth Vader 8. Tinian failed me. What do you guys think? When does DC books?
It's Tynan.
When do DC books cease to exist for 2 months? January 6th.
Yeah, this is the last Batman until March.
The most talked about comic book of the week.
What is that?
Solid Blood 17.
Never heard of it.
Exactly. I'll explain.
Okay.
Remember last week we talked about the Kirkman thing?
No.
How he created a book out of nowhere and did the YouTube thing?
Nope.
Justin, you remember we were there.
Yep, I remember.
I don't know how I missed out on that one.
Hey, guys, Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I'm confused.
No one gets that? Okay.
My bad.
DC books are dead to me as of right now, says,
for sure.
Says Austin LeMay. Absolutely. Nobody wants to read the garbage that they're about to be spewing.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily garbage, but it's certainly not books for us.
It is garbage. I literally have not heard one person say that they are excited, looking forward to it, or going to buy any of it.
It sucks for comic shops, man. Maybe I'll just try to buy like.
Why? They're only selling Batman as it is.
Yeah,
I mean, what else is selling from DC right now?
Nope. All right, what were your pickups? Oh, so Solid Blood 17, real quick. So basically,
that would be talk. We could talk about that in the what did we read? Or
so I was just going to explain it to you real
okay.
quick. So Solid Blood 17. I haven't gotten a chance to read anything yet. I've been busy, but I did read some Green Lantern, so that was cool. I'm almost done with the first omnibus of Jeff Johns' Green Lantern, so that's awesome so far. Solid Blood 17. Basically, a couple weeks ago, maybe 2, 3. Robert Kirkman created his own YouTube channel, posted one video, and all it was like, "Oh my God, guys, look! Diamond just called. They found a pallet of these. I don't even know what it is. I've never worked on it, but it has my name." They're like, Ryan Otley, he's exclusive with Marvel, so he couldn't have worked on this. And he's like, this must be something from the 90s or something alternate universe or some craziness or whatever. And so basically they sent it to the local comic shops for free and just matched the crossover #1 pre-orders. So it's 90s goodness that he's playing off like, oh, I never worked on it. I don't know where it came from. Just a big marketing thing. But it was a way for comic shops to make a little extra dough.
So what is it?
I haven't read it yet, but
I mean,
like scalpers are already, well, we don't know what it ties into. There's a lot of thoughts that it turns into, let's see, it picks up Solid Blood 18.
I mean, Kirkmania in the back. There's his YouTube channel.
Yeah. So, but again, it feels like a 90s comic book every way around it. Right?
You're a liar. You're a liar.
No, like, seriously, they're like, touch the paper.
Oh, I know. I see. But
Whatever.
whatever. Still don't believe him.
But
He knew what he was doing.
Obviously, it was all one big thing. I like how this is right on the nipple.
Yeah. Look, and this is even textured. And this has got some, and then
It's
real good detail.
Certainly a nice one. You should wear that like every day next week. But people don't know what it ties into, but it looks pretty brutal.
You watch your mouth, sir. I do not agree at all.
Oh man, that's too funny.
All right, so here in the BCW box, look at here. I added some stickers. I got some community stickers here. So I got the Very Gary, the bearded one. This one I got from Matt, the boy who had 7. This is Matt Purdy. He runs a tattoo studio here in town called Uncanny Tattoo. It's a very comic book tattoo studio. He's got tons of the big, huge Jim Mint statues in there and stuff. Super, super cool. So yeah, we got some pretty cool stuff going on here. And of course, the pickups for this week. If I can get them out. There we go. All right. The Recount issue #1.
Okay, this is so weird. I'm reading the back, and like Kirkman's writing about this as if he's legitimately already put out 7. This is the strangest thing.
Batman 105. Both covers. I like Batman, so
this is only going to go to issue 25.
Stillwater 4. Darth Vader 8. Savage Avenger 16. I pulled this off the pull list.
I haven't read the last 2 issues.
I haven't read like the last 3 issues. Dead Deluxe issue 5.
God, that's honestly, I hate we missed out on that.
Trash.
What?
That new Power Rangers run.
Oh.
This came in the mail this week. I do have 2 copies of this already in really nice condition, but I did notice that this is a newsstand, so I picked that up.
Is that the one?
No.
Okay.
No. Oh, no.
Okay.
That book is way too expensive to have more than 1 copy. That's why I was so angry.
Did you just have a still copy of Stillwater?
Yeah.
Did I not get that this week?
I don't know.
Josh.
Dude, you're bending up your Ronin.
No, it's fine.
And then Turtles 33.
Stillwater is phenomenal. Jump on it, John.
Still working on this run here. Still working on this run. Getting closer every day. Yeah, Stillwater's been awesome, dude. Stillwater has been awesome.
Mark said you're gonna need to do some soul searching.
I saw. He's crazy.
Nosh, what do you think about Cullen Bunn coming to Mad Cave, man? I know that's your boy, or you're one of your favorite writers. Hey, can you swap us?
Oh yeah. Why are you on that side, Justin? You don't run this.
We need to give him access to just be able to log in and do stuff.
Well, I mean, all he has to do is
How can we rebrand to Three Brothers Comics or like Two Brothers and a Justin?
we cannot rebrand at
I
this
know.
point. It's too late in the game, man. People know who we are now. People know who we are.
You seem quiet, Justin. Is everything okay?
I'm decompressing from how professional I was in the presence of Mark.
Well, you better get jolly real quick, mother.
Because dude signs my checks.
So real quick, Dustin, talk about Stillwater. John's asking about it.
All right, yeah, Stillwater. It's been really, really cool. So Chip Zdarsky's writing it. And basically this guy, I think he's not a teenager, but probably a young guy in his early 20s, maybe mid 20s. Anyway, he gets a letter telling him basically he's being, a relative he needs to come back to this town he'd never heard of. So him and his buddy drive out there, and they find out that how spoiler do you want this, man?
What you're doing is good, just high level.
So they basically find out there's something going on in this town of Stillwater here, and he soon finds out, like, not only is something outrageous going on in this town, that this is a very special town, and something crazy is going on inside of the borders of this town, but he also has some ties to this town that are just mind-blowing. And issue 4 gave us some really, really great origin story on what happened and how he ended up where he was prior to coming back. It's been really good. Definitely one of the most solid titles out.
All right. We're going to have to pause for 1 second. Justin, the Todd McFarlane Kickstarter is shipping.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm happy for you.
Are you happy for me?
I am. Wait.
Make me happy?
Oh, I thought you meant that you actually received notification that your item has shipped.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything, because Token Razor started shipping a month ago.
Well,
and guess what?
This is Todd. Todd McFarlane does it right.
No,
okay?
Todd doesn't do it right.
Justin, do you really regret
do I need to go get my Scorpion figure?
Hold on, time out. Do you really regret you missed out on these?
No, I don't regret it at all.
Oh, okay. I just thought every time you said that you were kind of sarcastic about it.
No.
But if you genuinely are like, no,
about that junk.
Dude, I'm so pumped.
You might want to write your top 10 down.
I already have it. And then I'm going to do a review video on it, and it's going to get 5 views, and it's going to mind blowing.
You know what you should do? You should send it to Jim Mint, let him review it, and give us a shout out.
Bro, I offered him the Mandalorian. He said, no, bro, I don't mess with hot toys.
This isn't a hot toy, and he likes Spawn.
I may offer it to him if he didn't already do it himself.
Yeah, he didn't do that, man.
Yeah, no, T. McFarlane, dude. I'm still so upset about that, man.
I'm telling you, man. Todd McFarlane has screwed both of us.
Hey, I may actually move the camera over just a hair so I don't have to lean into you.
Yeah, I wish you would stop doing that. Stop.
I was touching your ball. Is this weird for you guys at home?
All right, so top picks of the week.
Weird for me.
Top picks of the week. Justin, what was your top read of the week and your top cover of the week, dude?
So the top read for me, which is an older book that came out like a month and a half ago, but I'm still going to count it, is Miles to Go, #1 from Aftershock. The synopsis is that Amara Bishop is a newly single mother with a long buried past. Raised by an alcoholic father in a rundown trailer, Amara was a child when she learned to kill, and she hasn't killed anyone since she was 13. When her aging mentor is murdered and her daughter is threatened, that will soon change. So, looking forward to reading issue 2.
Right on. What was your cover of the week?
Oh, cover of the week. Give me a second.
See, Mark, you're talking smack about Batman, and you like we only find them when they're dead.
Okay, so
come on, bro. Come on, bro.
So I liked issue 1. Issue 2 or 3 got a little weird for me, and I'm not sure if I'll continue after 4. Like, this one really needs to.
Justin likes that we only find them when they're dead cover.
Oh, right, I will tell you, the artwork in this book, second to none. Almost.
I don't even like the artwork. I didn't like the title.
Like, it's
like none of it.
But it's different than anything else you've ever read.
Hey,
It's
don't
super
tell
visual.
Ross Ritchie when he comes on in a couple weeks that I did not like that book. I'm just saying. All right, so my read of the week and my cover of the week is The Recount, issue number 1. I know this did not just come out this week, but it is relatively new. It's only been out a couple weeks. Sold out everywhere, all the way at the distribution level. You cannot find it. Super, super crazy story. The only reason why I have this, I read the first one. People that like that story don't even like that story now. Just saying. Me and Mark gonna argue all night now. Watch, because he done talk smack about my favorite writer and my Batman story.
Bro, Tynan.
It is on. Anyway, so this is actually not my copy. After reading this copy, I ordered one on eBay. Yeah, I know. As much as I complain about eBay, and I went to eBay and bought one.
You bought one of the scalper prices.
I did, man. It was only $10 though, shipped. So
that's honestly not that bad. After fees, anything, they did nothing on it.
Yeah. So, but this was an awesome one. This Johnny at my shop, he owns this copy. He let John read it, who is the co-owner of the shop, and then John lent it to me to read next. And there's like 3 more guys ready to read it after me. But telling you, if you guys are not reading The Recount, this right here is so cool, man. It's got some of the coolest covers out too. They've got a like a 250 print cover. It's going for like $85 to $100 on eBay.
Dang.
That one right there is sick though. It is so sweet. So this is my read and cover of the week.
Right on.
And Nick did not read anything. So
no,
what was your
I can
cover
still
of the
talk
week?
about my stuff, bro.
No,
Been reading
don't.
the Green Lantern, Jeff Johns run.
But you couldn't read any of your new books. Well, I tell you what.
Well, I didn't pick them up till Thursday night. And
I didn't pick mine up till Friday, and I read a bunch of them.
Look, it's been a
Sup?
crazy weekend, man.
What's up?
But anyways, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm enjoying the 90s goodness for the top picks. Okay, for the top cover. Like when I saw this, I was like, that's 90s goodness. So I thought it's pretty cool, and I thought the concept of it and the ability for comic shops to make a little extra dough. And now scalpers are putting it up for $30-$40 on eBay, so that's crazy. See, have you read 105 yet?
Awesome, dude. That is super cool. I wish somebody would pay to renew ours.
Well, that's a topic maybe we should do tonight, or maybe record a video. Should we renew, or should we go to CBCS?
I think that should come after the video I just recorded.
But yeah, Jeff Johns, Green Lantern Run, man's been doing great. Did you read Stillwater this week?
I did read Stillwater.
Thoughts? Because I haven't, but
I liked it.
Does it continue to hold up?
Oh yeah, you get the origin in this one. You find out how Daniel got separated.
Oh, you do get an origin.
Oh yeah, you find out exactly what happened, how he was separated, and why. And it was crazy. It's wild.
So what do you guys think
you
about
get the origin on like the whole story too, like the town. It doesn't tell like what caused it.
Okay.
You don't get that, but it goes back to the beginning of when it started
Is
happening.
this going to be a couple of issues arc, or do you think it's one and done for this?
No, it was just a one and done thing.
So what do you guys think about that? Because we're 5. This is 5?
4.
So we're 4 issues in.
And I'm really digging the covers. I think they do really solid covers on this.
And not 50 variants.
Right.
Zdarsky, and by the way, did you know Chip Zdarsky? That's not even his real name. It's like a pseudo pen name.
Okay.
Like it's like a mixture of 2 pen names together. So that was pretty interesting. Now they do want to know. Welcome back, Trinity, 2nd Street Marvel. What's going on, man? And I did see your comment earlier where you're like, I'm done with Marvel and DC for a couple months, and I don't blame you at all. So they want to hear your take on 105.
I was not a fan. I will tell you guys that I thought it was crap that they built up this Ghostmaker and the relationship, the backstory between him and Bruce Wayne, and they go through all of this, what I thought was pretty interesting storyline. Just to now he's going to just, in the middle of the fight, they just decide, let's be friends. Let's just be friends again. This isn't worth it. Why do we keep fighting? Let's just love each other. Are you serious?
Is it like us?
I did think that issue was lame. I will give you guys that.
Was it like us 4 minutes before we started? So I'll walk in, Dustin. I hadn't even been in 5 seconds. Dustin's going to start talking crap to me. And then I let loose. And Justin's sitting there like, oh, shoot.
Justin definitely looked uncomfortable.
I don't like it when mom and dad fight.
Which is quite often.
And I'll be honest, had I known you were there, I wouldn't have said the things I said.
Yeah. And then when I told him he was there, then he had to act all hard and be like, I don't care. I don't care if he's there. And I'm like, yes, you do. because you just came here sounding like a total, you know what. But yeah, I'll let you guys know I was not a fan of 105.
Mark's like, you're gonna give me crap that you agree with my opinion
On 105. The rest of his run, I've been really, really enjoying. I really liked where he was going with everything until we got to that. I now Harley Quinn has completely had a change of heart.
She's back being evil.
Oh no. She's no longer a tweener now. She is 100% wants to be a hero. So,
dude, I really want the first appearance of Harley Quinn.
Well,
I'm gonna buy it.
I'm telling you, please, guys, please. Even try to find it digitally if you have to. Read this is worth the read.
Who wrote it? Hedrick?
Yeah. And our buddy Brian Silverbacks actually did the 1 in 25 on this, which I'm definitely going to pick up at my shop because it's super cool. It's a Scarface homage too. But I'm telling you guys, this is so awesome. Such an awesome one.
No, John, I'm not an eggplant.
Oh, humongous eggplant.
No, he was one right back.
Darth Vader. I read that this week.
Good.
This
Still
has
hooked?
been one of my favorite reads.
You need to read that hardback. From,
I keep telling you to bring it, and you're just like, yeah, maybe, and then you never.
Well,
do.
you're in my house, and you can grab it sometimes.
Yeah.
You were there a few weeks ago. Could have grabbed it.
Yeah. Wow.
I need to get the second volume too.
Anyway. Yeah, Darth Vader. It was still pretty solid. I think there was a little too much, like. I don't know. I didn't really care for the narrative between him and the Eye the whole time. And it really did. Like, there was no, this was kind of like it seemed like more of a transitional issue and not as much meat on the bone. But it's not like I'm dropping the title. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because I love this title. So
I'm so relieved that DC is going to be done for a couple months.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And when it starts back up, I think I'm going to drop to just A covers.
Oh, for sure.
I've been
Stop
meaning to do that.
supporting Matina's copy books,
But
man.
dude,
they're good, but he's a
they're
copy.
so good.
That was on the thumbnail for Top Picks, bro. It looks so good.
I love Matina's covers. So, but I also really enjoy the A covers. I mean, this is one title. I love the trade dress just as much as I do the B cover. So I don't know, but
right on.
So yeah, right on.
Right on.
Nick, why don't you? We'll jump back into the new pickups, and you can open up your Justin pickup, and then we'll talk about we just talked about some books. So,
You're just all over the place. All right, so do you guys want me to open up my Christmas present here?
I did a horrible job of telling you it was on the way.
No, it's fine. It was funny because it showed up at 6:30 in the morning.
Mine's from the BBTS.
Woo! So I got these two in the mail. I opened them up, just the box, not these. They're still signed and sealed from Amazon. But I was like, "Oh, Sky, some of your stuff showed up." So she just put it on the entryway. And when I got home, I was like, "Okay, let me pop it open." As soon as I started seeing this, I was like, "Oh, this is clearly from Justin." However, next year when I buy stuff from Amazon, stop.
He's eating the microphone, dude.
You're being so rude. Next year, though, dude, seriously, I'm just going to mark everything as a gift so Amazon wraps it for me.
That is pretty cool wrapping.
I think you have to. I definitely paid an extra $5 for that.
Dang, dude, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I appreciate it.
My gift from Santa better be straight cool. I'm sorry.
I mean,
gift from Santa's probably going to ring right in around $10 too.
For Christmas.
I don't believe yours is wrapped, Dustin.
It is boxed. I'm hoping that maybe somehow Justin's sitting on his front porch.
You get wrapping paper and a box, and
well, hey,
it would be hard to wrap. Like I said, as light as this box is, I'm thinking it's like the official BBTS paperclip or something because it feels like nothing's in the box.
In transit, your package is arriving late. Still not there, Justin. So we bought something for Justin. It just hasn't shown up. But don't worry.
A lot of things.
It was a good bit. I mean,
it's and
should we wait?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, and
uh-oh. I could pretend to tell you what they're saying. So Okay, so they're okay. So what Nick is explaining is how much he likes spaghetti, and Dustin is going to respond back with spaghetti. That's stupid. Everyone knows rigatoni is better than spaghetti. And now I believe Dustin is going over the properties and qualities of what makes rigatoni better than spaghetti. As you can see, Nick clearly disagrees that spaghetti is the superior noodle to rigatoni.
We're back.
Spoiler, I hate all pasta, so.
And I'm a fan of spaghetti or squash pasta.
Every now and then I might do some Chef Boyardee, but.
All right, so I'm going to open up the first one. There is a card attached. I've not read it yet.
I have no idea what it's. Oh, I remember what it says.
Right. I've not read it yet, but I
should I inspect to see which one he should open first?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. Merry Christmas, mother effer, from Justin Birch.
Well, son of a Birch.
That's funny. I like how
I totally forgot about that.
I'm just saying, he asked me if I thought you would like these, and I told him yes, but I knew you wouldn't, so this is going to be awesome.
Well, here's what's better. He asked me the same thing, and I said, don't buy him anything because he's a piece of crap. Seriously, oh my gosh, look, they're tight.
Yep. That's always good.
I concur. We're wrapping.
Otherwise, it's like, this has just been used.
So excited.
Oh, you opened the wrong one first.
Okay.
Well, damn, now he knows what's in the other one, Justin. Way to go.
Look, this is far too cool. Because I'm so freaking pumped about the series.
We know.
I'm really hoping no one else picked it up for you.
No.
And don't get that excited. It's not that cool because now you have to buy like 15 more volumes.
That's totally fine, man. Dude, this is so much cooler than anything. Justin, you're an awesome person. You know that? Merry Christmas from the mother effer Justin Birch. Change it that time. Merry Christmas from the mother effer Justin Birch. Oh, Justin, you are far too kind, man. I truly appreciate this.
I told him you already had volume 1, so now you have 2 and 3.
Yeah. How awful would that be? Check that out, man.
Wait, that one's not shrink wrapped? What's up with that?
It's all good.
Ooh, I hate when they put stickers on the dust covers.
It's fine, man.
There's a sticker on the dust cover?
He's pissed. He's
Oh,
pissed.
I'm not.
No, Justin's pissed. Look at his face.
Oh, yeah, there's a little sticker here.
What? No. Send it back.
Okay. Send it back. I'm so pumped about this. That trailer, man, had me so excited about this. And this is everything I've read about, like reading about this. It's supposed to be like one of the best shows or best series ever. Oh, and Kirkman wrote this. That's right. Justin, thank you, sir. I do appreciate you, man.
It's
You're
crazy.
welcome.
Like, up until about 2 months ago, I have continuously confused Robert Kirkman and Tyler Kirkham.
I have had to edit that out in many videos.
Nobody told me that Robert Kirkman was not the artist Tyler Kirkham. I thought Tyler Kirkham wrote The Walking Dead and everything. I was like, damn, this guy could write and he can draw.
Thank you, Justin, man. I do appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Later on in the show, we're going to have a segment where we just tell all the wonderful things we love about Justin. Well,
So-
that's not obvious at all.
Sorry. I mean,
You can't go 4 minutes without it?
dude, no.
Make him half screen.
Right on. Right on, right on, right on. All right. Amazing gift. Is a book he's been meaning to get. Right on.
I'm pumped about it, man. I have so many comic books I got to catch up on in life. He said blasphemy, bow ties. All right. So I know we're getting like an hour and a half in. Or you want to go ahead and move to do we have any news? Okay.
Does this need to be like now or toy box segment? Just
Well,
'cause it's
we're
a
going into the
BBTS,
we're
so-
going into the toy box segment because we have no news.
Okay.
So hit the button.
No news.
No news. Sorry.
That's a country song I used to love.
Oh man, I kind of want to make some buffalo chicken dip now.
Bro, I had some buffalo chicken dip earlier from Publix. Publix makes a good buffalo
Where
chicken
did that
dip.
come from?
They do make a good buffalo chicken dip.
Who makes a good buffalo chicken dip? My wife. Woo!
All right, Justin, any new toy pickups?
Yes, I
Who
ordered.
am I talking to here? He gets like $4,000 a weekend
you're
for
here now,
toys.
dude. Check this out. Tell me how
Listen.
good that is.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Because it's so classic looking.
God, his nose is even messed up.
My wife has been getting more packages in the mail than I have. It's a little.
She's been hitting
I
up
don't
that
know.
BBTS too, huh?
I feel a little weird about that. So I got some turtles in from Akari finally. They were kind of lost in the mail system.
Skin
So-
cells off.
We got Zach the Neutrino.
Ooh. What is that
We
from?
have Make My Day Leo. We have the Green Beret Wrath.
Oh, that's cool.
And finally, we have Hose Him Down Dawn, which I think you just got, right, Dustin?
Yes.
So yep, that's
I
what
didn't
came
get the
in. for you.
accessories, but yes, I did get that.
Oh, that's cool. Hope you showed these off earlier.
But that's the pickups for me.
Right on. So, yeah, I gotta get those sent in for him. So I guess now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it.
Easy.
Oh, sorry. I mean, you said 2 cuss words already, so
I was angry.
okay, I'm excited.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Okay.
There's
How
a
about I
wrinkle
stab
book.
you? Don't be speaking about the missus and think she's not gonna catch you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, got him.
She said her packages are Christmas presents. Christmas presents that she's getting because you're too busy up late at night hanging out on the BBTS.
I really hope she wasn't here when I was talking about her being an accountant earlier.
Speaking of, hey, PF Shack, what's going on? I love the fact that she watches.
Hey, she likes to troll me a lot.
After the show, do you guys talk about our show?
I do ask her if she watched.
I do the same thing with my wife, and then sometimes she's like, "No."
My wife goes to sleep, so I don't even ask.
My wife watches a little bit.
My wife, she at least gives us the views. While she's working, she'll put something on if it was. Oh, she said.
Got him.
Girlfriend. Oh.
Justin's like, dang.
Should probably
Screwed.
just get my pillow and blanket out.
Man, it really feels like there's nothing in here. Oh, no way, dude. You son of a.
I told him he shouldn't. Let's get this out for a while.
Oh. Dude. So cool, man. So this is like all of the stuff coming out that you can get on Big Bad Toy Store. That is so cool, dude. Oh my gosh. Now I don't have to go to bbts.com. I just have it here. That's awesome, man. That is so cool. Thanks, dude. All right. Justin's in so much trouble now.
Justin hates us.
I mean, they could
not
have sent that in
totally.
a smaller box, though.
I guess they could have put that in a smaller box.
But nonetheless, you know. Hey, look, there's some Mandalorians. Hey, we can talk about Mandalorian. I watched the Mandalorians.
Or wait, are you gonna show what else is in the box? You gotta show what else is in the box.
Some really awesome clear bubble wrap.
That's so loud. That's so loud.
You can't even pop that stuff.
Dude. Storm Collectibles, 1/12 scale, Mortal Kombat Scorpion.
Bro, I think it's sick.
Holy Santa Claus. 45 minutes. That is tough.
I bet you his head doesn't fall off.
I bet you were about to find out because
Wow, that's the screen.
that flew off all the way.
So
If that had broke my screen, I would have cried. And it would not have been because I'm so excited about this.
so should we make
I think Justin's having an aneurysm.
so let's take bets. Does the head fall off? If it falls off, I swear to God, I would die laughing.
If it does fall off, I'm gonna feel so freaking bad, like so terrible.
Justin, you and I are different because I would have had it shipped to my house. I would have taken off the head myself, repackaged it, send it back to Dustin just so that happens. Smells like scorpion.
It smells like a swim floaty.
You're the strangest human being.
Does it not?
Ooh, that's really nice. That is really, really cool. Stop, I'm touching. Look at this. Look at that.
That was so weird. I spread his legs and lifted this up. I know that looked weird to everybody.
Look,
It's a Kindle.
that's really cool, dude. It's got different faces.
They're masks.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh, you're doing this without reading the directions first. I'm having an aneurysm.
There's no directions in the box, Justin.
I refuse to believe that.
Let me see the box.
Give me a pair of pliers. This isn't moving where it's supposed to be. I got to spread it apart.
Justin may literally come through the screen and stab you. Dude, that looks awesome. That's the one I would display. Justin, this is awesome, dude.
Look at these blood splatters.
So hot. Want to touch the hiney? Oh, that's cool. How can we put that in?
I know how you could do it. You get the instructions and then you read them, and it will tell you how to do it.
Justin, do you actually read the directions for your toys?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
I mean, look, bro. What you do, Justin, is you just put the batteries in and it starts working.
Mm-mm.
Hold on. Trying to find the get over here hand. That one's kind of flicking you off.
Look, this is the only pose he will ever be in.
Oh,
The official Mortal Kombat stance. And he's going.
Dude, that's so cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're so. Let me see the directions so I can figure out how this one works. So why is it you read the directions for your toys?
No, there is no directions, dude.
Yeah, there is. There's probably a back. Is there a back flap like behind the dragon?
Look at Justin knows all.
This guy. Oh, hell no.
It's not mint on card anymore.
Return it. Send it back.
I mean, creased all the way.
So Dan asked if it has a spear or a flesh wound. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's just the regular spear. And what happens
Whoa,
is
bro, look. No, you put
take
this.
his hand.
This goes on the tip of the spear, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, man, just the tip.
Just the tip.
You remove his hand, put the spear on, and then put the hand there. Oh, this is too
Get
cool,
over
dude.
here.
This is too awesome.
That looks good. You should do some weathering to it. I'm gonna weather my stuff.
Maybe just put like a black wash over it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. With
Look, he does have like little.
Yeah, dude. You could clear coat the whole thing using acrylic black wash. And then if you decide you don't like it, you can just take it off because there's a clear coat. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. There is some weathering to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is totally sweet, dude. Thank you so much.
I just really paint stuff. Yeah, these blood splatters are really freaking sweet, man.
I feel like what we got you sucks now.
No, dude.
No, I have faith in Nick.
One of the gifts was actually wait. Two of them were my ideas.
Yeah, but my execution.
I mean, I had the stuff to do it. I just didn't know that was the route you were taking. So,
Regardless, we teamed up. It was a good gift.
yeah, it was a team effort.
Why, Justin?
Can we
Why
just
do you,
high five and
why
not
do you
be?
have-
Yeah, why do you have to drive the wedge, Justin? You know what?
we were getting in a good place
Forget
tonight.
you.
We were playing with the toy like we were 12 again, except he never shared his toys with me.
So yes, this is a super awesome figure, guys.
Take his hand off.
Yeah, I know. You take his hand off and you put the spear on the peg and then put his hand there.
Well, I
know.
thought the spear comes from his. Hold on.
Well, it comes out of
Take his hand off.
It's a toy, though. They can't make. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the instructions.
What's up, Mark?
We're reading them.
I'm just saying.
We're reading them
Can
right
you,
here.
Can you remove
Yeah.
it? Look, get your plier over there and pull his hand off.
Oh, don't use the plier. Please don't use the plier.
Hold on, I got them right here.
Oh God. Oh,
Dude, stop. Oh my God.
Man, this thing's on here, dude.
Look, do you see them? These aren't pliers, man. These are freaking. Justin can't look.
oh, I feel so nervous right now. I feel so
I'm
nervous.
nervous just thinking about it, dude.
Hold on, I know I can get this off.
Oh God.
Oop,
Oh, it popped off.
I got it.
Oh,
It's only slightly.
Oh, the peg
Weather.
came with it. Damn.
Oh shoot. Nothing's wrong with it. It's all good. He's really, I think, genuinely upset right now.
He's like, I wished I hadn't bought that for you.
you will never handle any of my toys.
He's really upset.
This is awesome, man. I can't wait to mess around with this.
Yeah, we should probably get back to the show, but this is pretty cool. Can I see? Seriously, can we just put on the thing?
Mm-mm.
Just Dustin.
Mm-mm.
See, this is what he did when we were kids too. No, it's my toy. I'm taking it home, going home.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's cooler. Mine's gonna bring more joy to my life.
Well, I tried to get something for each of you that I thought you would enjoy.
Well, you did good. You did good. It's like you know us.
Well, I mean, I texted each of you separately to make sure each of you would like your own gift. So,
Well, you saw my responses. Definitely don't buy him that. He's not worth it. And that's literally how our conversation went. And he goes, yeah, you're right. And then that's all our conversation. Dustin was probably like, oh, yeah, for sure. You should definitely do this.
Mhm.
It's really cool. He would like it.
Mhm.
Probably did the right thing.
Mhm.
I didn't. Justin, that's awesome, dude. Yeah. So how do we want to do his gift? Just let it show up and then he can open it up whenever he wants. Should we do like a special video? If it does show up next Saturday, I mean, what do you want to do? Hey, let me see the mouse.
I mean, it's up to Justin if he wants to wait.
Justin is having a panic attack. He certainly was. Like, I think he was sweating a little bit. Do you see these pliers? Where'd they go? Those pliers were no joke.
oh, I thought for sure the wrist peg was going to break off
I didn't even have it on
in the wrist. Oh,
I didn't even have it on the toy.
Like, and those weren't just pliers, dude. Those were freaking.
These are wire
crimpers.
cutters, and crimpers. Yeah.
So they're like bladed.
See?
Justin's like the thought of that even being near that toy.
I have not had enough to drink for that.
I think he might be pretty upset with you, dude. You should apologize.
I do apologize. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, I like that cover too. I have another Christmas cover that is way better than that, and it's in that box right there. It says $3 bin. If you look on the back side of it,
This one?
no, the one that says
Oh.
yeah. If you look on the ones that are facing the opposite way, you'll see it in there. This is actually my favorite cover. I bought it recently, and it should be right there in the front.
Okay, Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I see.
So this one is super cool. This is Hot Wheels number 6. This is actually some really cool Neil Adams artwork here. And me and Justin actually checked this out one night after a show
Justin
and found out that not only is this actually a kind of a sought after issue, but if I were to get this graded, it could potentially be the highest graded copy on the census. So super awesome cover. Neil Adams did a great job on that. Santa in the hot rod sleigh. about to run down these people. She's got like a splint on her leg. So that was a super, super awesome one. I was actually going to use this because I do the hunt, and right now I'm the cover champion. So our next show was going to be the cover show, and I was going to do Santa Claus covers, and this was going to be the one I used to cripple anybody that stood in the ring with me. But it's going to be well after Christmas before we do the next one. So I'll show it now. Justin, dude, this is so cool, man. I'm so psyched about this. I mean, it's got like some really cool detail and like some wrinkles and creases. Yeah, super cool, man. It's something I wouldn't have spent the money to buy myself, so I appreciate that. So it's one of those things like you really want it, but you can't bring yourself to buy it yourself. So like as a gift, it's like the most perfect, awesome thing ever.
I was worried that like your wife might get it for you, so that's why I checked in with Nick first.
Oh no, she wouldn't do that.
Well, that's why I was worried. I was worried that Nick would either buy it for himself or someone would get it for him. The Invincible.
Oh yeah, Nick, you definitely have to worry about with stuff like that because he just buys everything that he wants anyway. So, but yeah, my wife, she prefers not to make comic or toy purchases for me because she just doesn't know if she's getting the right thing or not. And she's just like, I'll just let you buy what you want. If you want it, you can go get it. I'm going to buy you other things. So the Christmas hat's got to come off, guys. I'm so sorry, but it is hot as Satan's toenails in here, and I can't handle it. Cannot handle it. For those of you hanging out, we are fixing to jump into the top 10, and it is going to be a spicy one. We're doing, and I know it's not comic book related, but it is Christmas show. So we're doing the top 10 Christmas movies. And I think Justin might have screwed the pooch on this list.
What do you mean it's not comic book related? I've got 2 comic book related movies on my list.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know of a comic book movie that is actually a Christmas movie. So
we never set rules for this.
You may need the 7th pick this week yourself to get something on the list. I'm just saying.
Nope. I will, however, fight tooth and nail for my number 1.
Well, maybe I'll give you my 7. Maybe you can have the number 7 this week. I can't do the hair thing because I have not gotten a haircut. Well, excuse me, I cut my own hair. I just shave it. So I'm not getting a haircut or trimming my beard or shaving or anything till we hit 2,500 subs. So who knows? I may look like Justin or worse by the time we get there because it is a slow creep right now.
I'm just letting my hair grow. It's going to happen.
Yes, this is true. This is true. Let's see here. Whack Comics, what's going on, Lee? Hope you guys have been paying attention, watching Whack Comics. We got we got to see the man finally. We finally got to see the man. Chilling on StreamYard. Just got done recording our giveaway video. Right on. What's up? Vincent McLean stopping by, getting into bed. Oh, okay. Jim Mint comes on your show one time, and now you can't even like give us 20 minutes of watching our show. Gotcha. Okay. Now we see. It's crazy. Like everybody says this, and I've still never seen Die Hard. Never seen it.
We'll talk about it in a little bit.
And I'm not like Perry, where I just haven't seen any movies, but I haven't seen Die Hard. There's some movies I haven't seen, but I'm 100% confident in my list this week. I can tell you that. First time enjoying watching. Awesome. We appreciate you dropping a comment, letting us know that that you're here for the first time. We hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the other content we're doing as well. We are happy to have you for sure, sir. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's one of those things where it's just like, I refuse to watch it. It's just, I haven't gotten around to it. I've been watching Ink Master all week. been watching Ink Master all week. So now I'm like, oh my God, I want to get my whole other arm, back, shoulders, everything like ready right now to do it. But yeah, money. So you got a tattoo, Justin?
I don't. I've got 3 brothers. All 3 of them have tattoos, but I do not.
Dude, first con we meet up, we're getting tats, bro.
I tell you what, I will agree to that on the condition that you get approval from my wife.
Oh, okay.
And I get to pick what it is.
Of course. I mean, I wouldn't
Okay,
hold you to
okay,
that.
yeah.
I mean, of course you get to pick between hashtag Team Nick and Team Dustin. I mean, I'm not gonna like force you to get something that you don't want.
Cool. As long as we understand it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, for sure.
What's funny is that I don't really get presents for my brothers. I usually just get them a gift card to like wherever they want or cash, and they do the same for me. One of my brothers definitely asked for gift cards to his favorite tattoo shop.
There you go. There you go.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I see you, Lee. When we get down to the top 10, we'll send you the link and we'll hang out for a little bit. See, my thing is as much as I hate change, like I change things that I'm interested in so often, like every few years. The majority of the tattoos I have right now, I literally want to cover up. So like I'm scared to go get a tattoo right now because of course I would, probably try to get something comic book related.
Oh, sorry. I just read that comment and now I'm in pain.
What comment?
From Chris. Oh, that's rough for multiple reasons.
Yeah, that's bad, dude. But, I would probably try to get something comic book related, but, and I don't want to make the mistakes that I made on my first sleeve and have tattoos that in 3, 4, 5, 6 years, I'm like, I'm not into that as much anymore. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to, because I went from having no tattoos to having a full sleeve in under a year. And I was really big into playing music, writing music, stuff like that. And, it's just some stuff that I've really kind of gotten out of. So now I'm like, I don't know. It's a tough decision. If I were going to pick a comic book related tattoo, though, it would be I would definitely get this Jack Kirby Captain America off of the Cap 100. That would be cool. That one would be something that I would think about doing. But again, I don't know. Or maybe the turtles peeking out of the sewer. But it's hard to decide.
If I were to get a comic book related one, it would be the X-Men X, like the blue in the circle.
Yeah.
Like it would be boring and plain. Just right there on the shoulder.
Nice.
Right on, man. And I'm sure he's not talking about Dragon Ball Z, Satan.
Justin's going to get a tattoo when we meet up for our first con. First tattoo.
There are conditions that have to be met, though.
What are the conditions?
He's going to pick
wife,
Team Dustin or Team Nick.
My wife has to approve it, and I get to pick the tattoo out.
So how did this come about? And by the way, this is my new Santa Christmas sweater.
We were talking about Die Hard, and I was talking about I hadn't seen it. And then I was talking about I've just been watching Ink Master all week, and now I want to get more tattoos, but I don't want to do like I did the first time and get a bunch of tattoos that mean absolutely nothing anymore.
And that you traded for work.
Oh yeah, like I didn't like the one tattoo I paid for is probably the worst one though.
Yeah.
And the rest of them I traded like video games that I had laying around. Like I traded up my Super Nintendo I paid $60 for and got like a quarter sleeve done. I ended up becoming real good friends with my tattoo artist. So he pretty much would just be like, hey man, I'm bored and lonely. Come over to the house and let's do a tattoo. hell yeah.
So what kind of tattoo? Oh, you don't know yet. All right. Wow. Are we doing?
Sorry. He said he wanted to do the X-Men symbol.
Oh, that is really clever, actually.
And I said if I was going to do a comic tattoo, I'd want to get that Jack Kirby Captain America, just the Captain America on
shout
that
out
100.
to Nosh.
All right, Nosh, take it easy, brother. As always, we appreciate it, man. Always appreciate it.
Wheelchair. So we're not getting the new future state stuff. That's just not something we're doing. Justin, are you doing any of the future state?
No, I'm just gonna sit it out until it starts over. You know, like I buy all these comics and I hardly get the chance to read them. I'm seeing this as a time to take a break and maybe get caught up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
He's only got 8 years worth to get caught up on.
Yeah, I just read the first part of X of Swords, so that took me about 3 hours. So
I definitely would have just skipped all that.
I liked part 1, so I'm looking forward to part 2 when I get a chance to read it in 3 weeks.
This seems to be the general consensus of most people.
Yeah, and it's not a boycott as much as just, hey, it doesn't
Not
interest
interested.
us. I don't like that. Yeah.
It's out of continuity, so it's not going to matter. And
that's what I guess it is for me, right? I mean, like, I guess it's a neat writing, but there's no stakes in the game, right? It's just.
I was just happy to see at the end of 105 that they did say we were coming back to this in March.
We're on.
So
all right, so let's do our top 10 list. Have you explained?
Yep.
All right. Are we excited? Because this is excited. Ground rules. They have to be Christmas related movies.
We never set up any rules when we started.
All right. So basically we're doing top 10 movies then. I'm just kidding. We did say Christmas related.
We did say Christmas movies. So
that's fine.
As long as you can argue it.
Okay.
All right. So I'll go first.
I don't like what this shirt does to me. Like
it doesn't. Yeah.
It's not very flattering.
Well, it's because, and the light's not doing us good.
Well, yeah. And it's because this big, huge Tyrannosaurus Rex thing, like, I'm not flabby like that.
But maybe
and it's pissing me off.
Maybe a little flab.
Like there's this crease right
flabby
here.
Bottom boys.
Like you can see where the crease from the dino. I'm about to take this off. Okay.
It's fine, dude. It's fine. All right. My honorable mentions. The Santa Claus movie from Tim Allen. The Polar Express.
You son of a... Are you... Get the hell out of here.
Rudolph.
Honorable mention? Santa Claus?
Yeah. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
So I didn't know if to count. I didn't know if like the TV
movies counted.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, so I left all of those off.
Yeah. So that's what Nick's talking about. The old school Rudolph.
Yep.
With the characters from Elf. All right. My honorable mentions are Bad Santa and A Christmas Story.
So real quick, Lady Fantastic. Dustin's grabbing his boob. I can't say it because in case YouTube. And then what's up, Vincent Ling, the Comic Machine, and Lo-Fi. What's going on too, man?
Talking about we're doing our top 10 list, Lady F, where we're doing top 10 Christmas movies. So
and Dustin and I have the same angry Christmas sweater. You can't even see the difference, really. Look, all
right, Justin, you have any honorable mentions?
Yes, I have one. Trading Places, starring Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
All right.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's a classic.
Oh, can I add another honorable mention? Sure. Family Man, Nick Cage. That was a great one. Kind of makes you sad. Kind of makes you sad.
I don't hate Christmas. Leave me alone.
He does.
And you'll notice Home Alone did not make our honorable mentions.
My ball's bigger than his, but hey, what's new?
You do have a bigger. Look at this ball.
It's still bigger.
Ding ding.
My
ding,
balls
ding,
are
ding.
my balls are bigger than yours. Stop. Look, it's anatomically correct because one's bigger than the other.
Dustin, quit. That's enough.
I'm just talking about the Christmas balls, dude.
Stop. But then you said anatomically, and that's when it got too much.
Well, to the Christmas hats.
Oh my God. Ring a ding ding. Go ahead.
All right. So my number 10, Home Alone, number 1.
I cannot believe it's even on your list, to be honest with you. I hate that movie.
It'll change when you have a child and watch it with a young child that absolutely loves everything that's happening. And you hear the absolute joy and laughter that this kid has watching this. And then for the next week, including today, he's just talking about the bandits and how funny they were.
You know, My list has changed pretty dramatically based on having a kid too. So I understand. All right, my number 10, Batman Returns. Oh, I love it. Go ahead.
Where does that have Christmas in it?
What do you mean? Rewatch it and then tell me.
Batman Returns.
Yeah, it's the one with
Val.
nipples and all them. Yeah. Go ahead. Number 10, Justin.
My number 10 movie, Prancer.
Don't even know, man.
Oh, yeah, I think it was maybe a couple years before your guys' time. I remember watching it in junior high.
He's old.
He's not that much older.
Dude, I'm 24.
100.
Oh man. All right, go ahead. Justin, you're number 9.
My number 9, Iron Man 3.
It's a good one. I mean, it wasn't a great Iron Man movie, but it's a decent Christmas movie.
Hey, listen, the more I watch that movie, the more I like it.
Maybe I should give it another shot.
Here I was thinking we were going to take this seriously tonight.
What are you talking about? I am taking this seriously. Prancer was number 10.
It's clean.
Oh no, it's been in the bottom of that toy box that's downstairs for about 2 years. Go ahead.
Oh, my number 9. Now this has changed because of having a kid. My perspective on things. Fred Claus. Oh no, not this one. Never mind, different one. Fred Claus, number 9.
Jesus. My number 9 is Deck the Halls.
Deck the Halls. What was that movie?
It's with Danny DeVito and I forget the other guy's name.
Oh, it sounds so familiar.
Danny DeVito's trying to get his house to be seen from space with Christmas lights. And
that is a good one.
Is that
Release Frosty?
Is that Matthew Broderick?
I think that's his name. Yeah,
that is a good one.
I've never seen or heard of Prancer, but I do have this awesome Neil Adams Christmas cover. Bam! I'd send it to CGC, but they'll probably just screw me over. So, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to allude into how the next CGC video is going to go.
My balls are flying.
They're too little; nobody can see.
I just got dizzy doing that. All right, go ahead. Justin, you're number 9.
No, Nick, you're number 8.
Justin didn't do a 9.
He did. He started.
Oh, shoot. All right. Frosty the Snowman, number 8.
The claymation?
No. The animated TV movie. Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, man. You know what I forgot about? Jack Frost. Both of them.
Jack Frost, Keaton was in that one, right?
Yeah. And then there was the evil Jack Frost.
Yeah.
That was cool, too.
I cannot stand Kristen Chenoweth, though.
All right. My number 8. Christmas with the Cranks.
That's a good one, but...
Tim Allen. Oh, yeah.
All right, Justin. You're
Tim Allen is Mr. Christmas.
Tim Allen's a good dude. I like Tim.
What's up, Russell? Merry Christmas to you, too, brother.
Look at us in our matching Christmas sweaters.
All right, my number 8. Let's just go ahead. We'll get it out of the way now. We'll talk about it. Number 8, Die Hard.
Justin, I'm very disappointed.
Mm-mm.
That's very
He said,
low. That's too low. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I've never seen it.
100%.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen them all.
Okay.
It's good.
I've never seen it, so.
Look, have you ever heard about how, like, Bruce Willis was nobody when he got that role?
Mm-hmm.
He was more of a comedic actor up until that point, more of a comedic, romantic.
He was nobody before he got this role. He was not a comedic actor. He was a very sensual actor.
He was touching some things. Die Hard.
He worked hard in all his movies prior to Rocky. He worked hard.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. 1,000%. I think Justin's getting uncomfortable with our innuendos tonight.
Sorry.
What innuendos?
Good point.
Oh, sorry. It made sense. It worked. All right. So what did you do? Number 8?
My number 8. No, I did number 8. We're number 7 now.
Number 7 is me, Elf.
All right. Justin, you'll be pumped about this one. Mickey's Christmas Carol.
I don't think I'm familiar. Is
My
that
son
What?
watched that every day for a year after Christmas.
Mickey Mouse's Scrooge, bro.
Nah, I hated all of it.
I loved it.
Nope, I don't know that one yet.
I am shocked. I thought me and you were going to be vibing on that one.
Maybe I guess my child has not discovered that yet.
It's an older one though. It's not like and you missed a good opportunity for you to say Justin and I, not me and Justin. All right, number 6, Justin, go.
You mean my number 7?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
My number 7, Batman Returns.
I just don't like.
You suck.
I don't like how this is going. Like I thought we were going to be about Christmas here, and you guys suck.
Oh my god.
All right. Justin, start number 6.
All right, number 6, A Christmas Story.
I hate that movie with a passion.
I like it, but
I hate
we
it.
watched it so much as growing up. Like,
When it was on 24 hours, we watched it for 24
yeah,
hours.
because we did. That's what I was telling Amanda yesterday when we were talking about this. Because we'd stay up all night on Christmas Eve and just watch it on TBS all night long.
It only gets worse the more you watch it.
No, I still like it. I just liked all my other ones better.
Edward Scissorhands. Sky tried to get me to put that on my list.
I thought about putting it on mine.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's weird, man. That and Bubble Boy. I don't know why. I guess that Nick officially hates Christmas. No, dude.
All right, Nick.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Why him? Bryan Cranston and Dave. What's his name? David. I forget, but it is freaking hilarious. It's official.
What's up, bro? What's going on, man?
No, it is. Why him's a phenomenal Christmas movie. Bryan Cranston.
Never heard of it.
It's what is the guy's name?
I'm really disappointed that you guys don't have everything that's on my list on your list.
It's freaking hilarious. But basically, David Cranston's daughter is starting to date somebody out in California. They're from Michigan, 2 totally different lifestyles. It's freaking hilarious.
I remember that. Yes.
And the bull or the moose testicles comes out.
Dude, I remember that. That was so
James Franco.
funny. James Franco. That movie is so funny.
We're a paper-free household. And it has to help with the bidet.
And he's got the tent outside.
Yes. And then Kaylee Cuoco is the
voice in the tent. Yeah.
Yeah. So
she's so hot. I would chop off my left arm.
Stop.
I swear
okay.
I would.
At least you said arm. Yeah, James Franco is hilarious. Have you seen it, Justin? Why him?
No, I have not.
It's hilarious.
It is. I think we saw it in theaters together.
Yeah, probably.
It is certainly not a kids movie, but you know the Pink Panther where they do the random fight scenes and stuff. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, that's right. He would have them attack him to keep him just so he could stay sharp.
Yeah, and then Bryan Cranston would go like the Pink Panther, and they're like, we don't know anything about Pink Panther. No, it's not. But yeah, do you know what I'm talking about though, or have you never seen Pink Panther?
It's been a very long time since I've seen any Pink Panther.
It didn't age well, that's for sure. But anyways,
my number 6 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I hate that movie so much.
Dude, the shitter's full. All right?
My wife loves that movie.
Shitter's full.
I hate that movie.
You're crazy, dude.
I cannot.
I love it.
I hate that.
He's standing there. Those guys are walking by. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Kiss your ass. It's so good.
Justin, do you like that movie?
Oh, I think maybe we should wait a little bit.
I hate that.
I love that. That's my favorite part.
I
Those
hate
two parts.
him. What is the guy's actor's name?
Chevy Chase.
You hate
Yes.
Chevy, you hate Chevy
I
Chase?
hate him.
You're an idiot.
I cannot stand that man.
Nick hates Christmas.
I cannot
Also,
stand that
baby
man.
bunny rabbits and little kittens.
And puppies.
I like the
Possibly
second.
children.
I like the second National Lampoon where it was.
European Vacation.
Yes.
My favorite one's Vegas Vacation. Mr. Papa Giorgio, your cars are ready.
The one where they did the follow up where they
He's
had
like,
Jason Bateman.
you're just talking about Vacation.
Yeah, and Chevy had like a 4-second role in it.
Yeah,
That was
you're just
fun.
talking about Vacation. That's that new one that came out a couple years ago. Vegas Vacation is my favorite one.
Chevy Chase.
He's
is
like,
awful.
Russ,
how did you get these cars? Well, you go to the machine, put a quarter in, you win a car. Put a quarter in, you win a car. I don't know. I won. I got the money. I win the money. I want the money is mine. I won the money. I love that
so
much. All right. Nick, what is your number 5?
Hold on, let me go back to it.
It probably sucks.
Nope, number 5, Die Hard. Oh my gosh. Justin, what is the ultimate?
I'm telling you guys right now, my number 5 is going in the top 5.
Yippee-yi-ki-yay, mother sucker. That is a catchphrase.
Okay.
Have you ever heard about how they?
Mine also has an awesome catchphrase. So,
is it a turtle book? Turtle movie?
No. Go ahead, Justin. What's your number 5?
My number 5, The Santa Claus. That movie sucks. Just kidding. I don't hate that movie. It just
we watched that today. Me and my wife and kid. It never gets old.
My wife and kid.
You ready for my number 5?
Sure.
Should I start it with the awesome catchphrase?
As long as it's appropriate.
It is.
Okay.
It's turbo time. Jingle all the way.
That's a good one.
Yes, it is. Sinbad, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come on, man. You had the giant in there, Paul White. Oh my gosh, that movie is so freaking good,
mentioned
man.
it, and I was like, it kind of creeped me out, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
My wife bought it for me on Blu-ray like 2 years ago, so I could watch it whenever I want to.
I did like the idea that like he was a real life, like he turned into the action figure. And like,
Oh yeah, it was super
that was
cool.
cool, but it was just kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, that was
I think it's
literally
Arnold.
that was one of
Arnold's
my
creepy.
absolute favorites growing up. Me and Edwin talked about that before because he loved it too. But yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about Christmas movie catchphrases, it's turbo time, dude. It is turbo time.
Yeah, no, dude, I love Christmas.
Yeah, I want some of the blue and some of the yellow. You're right, sir. This is chicken. This is beef.
Oh man.
Yeah. Ta-ta, turtle man.
All right, Justin, you're number
I got a
5.
bomb right here, okay? Millions of people every year, think about the stress I'm going through. It's a mailman. It's a bomb.
Jeez.
Dasher, Dancer, Donna, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, Manson, Mincin. I'm going to win. Bye-bye. Oh, my gosh, man. Don't get me started on these movies because I'm a quoter. I am a quoter. Okay. All right. Number 4 for me.
Hold on, he didn't do
Put that
5.
cookie down.
You make me so uncomfortable.
They just keep sending them to me. Yes. I think she's in the shower. Let me go check. No, you stay away from my wife. Put that cookie down.
Justin, what was your number 5 so we can stop this? My number 5 was The Santa Claus. Okay, thank God. We can go.
Are we ready for my number 4?
I think so.
I thought I start number 4.
No,
Okay.
let him go, please.
Okay, go ahead.
My number 4, Christmas Vacation.
I hate you guys so much.
Hey, man, shitter's full. That's all it is. That's all there is
I
to
just
it.
genuinely don't like Chevy Chase.
We are not friends anymore. Yeah, this is my fault. He has 2. Get him. He gets the me sell ball. Me, I'm gonna sell Turbo Man. Or whatever he says. He got the Spanish one and he was pissed. And then when he took it out of the
Look at
package, it
Justin's
fell into
face.
pieces.
Look at Justin's face. He is so unimpressed with you right now.
I just love that movie.
He is second guessing every moment he spent with us.
What I'm thinking is A, I haven't had enough beer, and B, we should start a new channel where Dustin doesn't react to the movie. He just
Reenacts.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm weirded out of it.
hey, and I haven't drank anything but water.
All right, my number 4. Justin, what was your number 4 again? Oh, yeah, stupid movie.
Shitter's full.
My number 4, the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Can you stop brushing skin cells with my brush, please?
I got a little beard.
No, you don't. You
This
barely
is
have
there.
stubble.
It's there.
My number 4 is the Santa Claus. That's right. My man, Tim Allen, one of my favorite people ever. Tim the Toolman Taylor. He's on the list twice. That's right. That's right. He is.
This
Mr.
show's
Christmas.
good, but then I cancel TV and quit watching it.
And I love that he integrated his Tim the Toolman Taylor grunt into the movie. I can't do it, but it was cool to see. All right, cool.
No.
So Number 3.
Number 3. Do I start?
Sure.
Fred Claus. When he shoves Ludacris in that closet and tells him when he can learn to control his emotions.
I feel like I should do it to you sometimes.
A little less conversation, a little more action. That is the best scene in the whole thing. Or the snowball fight.
Yeah. The actor that played Santa Claus is phenomenal.
Yeah, I love that movie. Love that movie.
All right, Justin, you're number 3.
My number 3,
Oh, Booster. Sorry.
Home Alone.
I don't like that movie. Why did you like that movie?
It's classic.
Me?
Yeah.
Because I think it came out when I was a kid.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I have that.
It bothered me.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
You know he has a name.
I don't care. He's a kid.
Okay.
So unrealistic, the whole
I
thing.
mean, I watched Home Alone 2 the other day. It's still pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that one too.
And how do they afford that house? And then to take the whole family to where do they go? Paris?
Went to Paris the first time, and they were
And all
going
I'm
to Florida
saying-
the second time, but he ended up in New York.
All I'm saying is after the first time, the parents deserve to be in jail. I mean, you left your kid home alone.
Let's just put it this way: first time's a mistake. The second time, well, we're starting to see a pattern here.
It's a habit.
Yes.
What is this kid trying to do where the family's cool with leaving him?
Yeah.
And let's be that much money and you can't afford a babysitter to go stay with him a night? Get out of here.
They did. They called everyone around. Everybody on the block was gone.
They could have hired an au pair to come from Paris to go take care of him or something.
Okay.
Also, what's up with them always wanting to go somewhere for the holidays?
For real. You have a big A house, just stay there. Go to a different room. It's like a vacation for them. They have enough.
Yeah.
All right. My number 2 or number 3. My number 3. I think my wife misspelled that. 4 Christmases.
So disappointed in you. Welcome to the Octagon, son.
So it's only bumped down 1 because
Oh, I'm waiting 1 minute and I'm saying it.
what?
I'm saying the line. The little kid, dude.
Oh my God, Google.
Stop it! Stop!
Have you seen 4 Christmases?
Well, I am a grown man now, and there are going to be some boundaries, and you gentlemen are going to respect those boundaries, or there's going to be some real repercussions, all right? Thank you.
You believe that was Tim McGraw?
Cow! Caught him right in the chest.
John Favreau and Tim McGraw.
Dude,
Playing
John
Red.
Favreau was so good in that one. When he's sitting there eating the hot wings and they're doing the game, me and you dry humping on the beach. Screensaver. The thing I'm not allowed to wear to motocross anymore.
Mini skirt.
Mini skirt. And then they start making out and he's like feeling up her baby bump. That was so uncomfortable. He's like, they're like rubbing her baby bump. I'm like,
I've
what?
never been more stressed in my life when the kid starts screaming after she smacks her head. Wait, I need to watch that movie.
And the
All right,
little
go ahead,
kid
Justin.
jumps on him. Google me, bitch. What? Excuse me? Google me. You might want to look me up sometime, Barbara.
Justin, have you never seen this?
I have not.
John Favreau pulls him down on the ground, puts him in an arm bar, and humps his arm for like 10 minutes till he starts screaming, then just stands up and drops a crinkled up dollar bill on his head and walks off.
Well, now I don't feel like I have to see it because I just got the entire movie from Disney.
You have to see it, dude. You have to.
Hey, Lo-Fi, Merry Christmas, my friend.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you have a great week with your family, man. Absolutely.
All right. Justin, you're number 3 after we just got a reenactment.
My number 3 was Home Alone.
I don't know why I can't remember these things. I'm going number 2 first. Number 2, The Illumination Grinch, the newest one.
Trash.
Hold on. When your kid watches it on repeat for weeks on end and then talks about how much they love it,
He has.
And then
it's still
just
trash.
the joy it brings her when she can
No.
do the dances.
Trash.
And
Garbage.
it teaches her.
Trash.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
Trash. Garbage.
Just
Garbage.
because you don't like the music.
Filth.
I don't care.
I don't like anything about it.
I think it's a good one.
I think it's garbage.
I think it's wholesome.
No. Not even.
What do you mean not even?
No.
Much more wholesome than Jim Carrey's Grinch.
No. It's garbage.
Okay. It's still good.
No.
Justin, you're number 2.
Literally, whoever created that should lose their job, be locked away in a cell for the rest of their life, and not fed anything
It's a
but
phenomenal
dried
movie.
up macaroni noodles with no cheese.
Even Justin thinks you're going a bit far.
I mean, dried up macaroni noodles with no cheese. That's a bit rough.
No. The movie is trash. It's an abomination.
My number 2,
Elf.
That's a little high, bro.
Nah, dude. Just wait for it.
You put Elf at number 1. You're stupid. All right. My number 2, Four Christmases. We know that one's going high on the list. Top 3.
All right, Justin. You're number 1.
All right, my number 1. I'm really sad that this has not come up yet.
Wheelchair, we hope you have a great Christmas as well. Thank you for hanging out tonight. We hope to see you back for sure.
My number 1, it's not even close. Like, this is it. This is my favorite Christmas movie.
Can I guess? Hold on.
Yeah, you can guess.
Has it been said yet?
No.
No, it is not.
Charlie Brown.
No.
Okay.
Dude, that was a good guess.
Are you agreeing with me or agreeing with Nick? I got to know.
All right, go ahead, Justin.
I thought you were going to guess.
I was going to say Charlie Brown.
No. So it is the classic Muppet Christmas Carol.
What now?
The Muppets Christmas Carol.
Nah, I don't like that.
He's like, you guys suck.
That is the best Christmas movie ever.
I don't really get into the Christmas Carol movies. I think they're outplayed.
And I don't like, Jeff Hansen or whoever that is.
Will you take your ass out of here? We're sick of you.
Justin, between you trying to cut off the finger and me making, he left.
If I could, I would. If I could, I would.
Is that the last we're ever going to see Justin? I hope not.
Oh my God.
I think he just went to back out and then he left. Oh my gosh.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
All right. My number 1 is Elf. There's not a more classic Christmas movie.
There is.
He's back. Did you do that by accident, leaving the whole stream?
Oh, no. It was on purpose.
Mrs. Death Metal says Mr. Magoo Christmas. I think of that as more of a Halloween movie, but
My wife wanted it to be on there.
my number 1 is Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
Well,
100%.
looks to me like it doesn't even make top 5.
Well, I can't help the fact that you two
Oh wait,
know
no,
what
it
you're talking
will.
about.
It will because I had mine number 4.
Yeah. Justin, you didn't like the Jim Carrey Grinch?
I've never seen it, like from beginning to end.
Go. You could put Iron Man 3 on this list. You ain't even seen that.
Yeah.
We need to start a third YouTube channel where you watch
He
stuff.
just
while we
bought
watch
you
watch it.
a really cool toy. Let him slide a little. I can't let him slide though.
Listen, you guys are mad at me for not seeing a Jim Carrey movie, and yet we aren't even going to talk about the masterpiece of Jeff Henson's The Muppets Christmas Carol.
I've seen it. I just ain't a fan of Christmas Carol movies. I think they're dumb. I don't know. It's just me.
I'm not caroling nothing.
The whole idea of you're a bad person, this is what could happen to you, and now you're supposed to be a good person. Like, I'm just gonna keep being a bad dude. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm done with this hat.
I don't know.
All right. Where do we stand? Well, we now know that Justin's seen no movies we are familiar with.
Thank you. I was wondering when someone was going to mention the fact that both of these goobers called him Jeff Henson.
Whoa. I did it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
You didn't catch that?
Okay. I heard him say it and I cringed a little. Okay. All right. Do you know what else outside of the Muppets that he did that was such a big, huge deal?
Oh, what was it?
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
I can't breathe.
Hold on. He invented Velcro.
No. I'll give you a clue. Please watch behind you and don't bump into anything behind you because
the suits were turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody cares.
But seriously, be careful.
He's a Muppeteer.
He was very, very he was the father of animatronics.
What's wrong with being a Muppeteer?
I'm nothing. I was just trying to little Dustin's opinion.
Listen, Nick, you better watch yourself. I'm sorry. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so let's see what this list looks like.
Wait. What was Nick's number one?
It doesn't matter. It was
Elf.
stupid. Oh, Elf. Okay. I'm still pissed that you ranked the new Grinch over the old one, dude. Like,
I'm telling you, I love that movie.
you're
I'm
stupid.
totally cool with it being like
No.
number 2 on the list.
It's definitely not.
So
I'll do my damnedest to make sure it don't hit the list. I'll give
so
any and everything he wants on the list to make sure yours does not hit the list.
Dustin, are you saying that I get I can have the number 7 spot because it's Christmas? So what you were saying earlier?
The Muppets can make the list.
That's all I care about. I don't care what else. You guys can fight over the rest of it as long as the Muppets make the list.
All right, well, where are we sitting?
Yeah,
number
Nick,
one?
you like the Dark Crystal, didn't you?
That no, freaked me out. Dad loved it.
Oh, okay.
No, nope. And the never-ending story, I think he did too. Austin, what is your list, bro?
Yeah, you guys drop your list in the chat if you want.
I believe now they're discussing which dip is better, buffalo chicken dip or taco dip. The answer is they're both great. They're both delicious. And when you have them, you win, regardless of whatever you pick, buffalo chicken dip or taco dip. I'm actually getting hungry. Is it after midnight? I kind of want to eat something. It is after midnight. I'm allowed to eat. So I believe this discussion is now getting more intense as to how they prepare each dip. Dustin is saying that he doesn't even use buffalo in his buffalo chicken dip.
That, sir, is wrongo. Just like the Grinch said, wrongo.
All right, where are we sitting number 1? I think we should do a whole thing like that where that's a whole special.
I know exactly what number 1 is going to be.
Elf.
Jim Carrey's Grinch. I had it at number 1. Nick had it at number 4.
But where did you have Elf?
You had Elf at 7. I had it at 2. Nick had it at 1. Elf was also the only movie on the list that all 3 of us had.
This is going to be one hellaciously crap list of Elf is the best thing we come up with
Elf
for number 1.
is phenomenal. Look, call me Elf one more time. I'll smack the hell out of you. No, bro. We ain't into that life. Skull. Oh, Skull doesn't got it. I get it.
Hey, I named my son Hagen.
Don't.
I'll let you put that together, but I hate Skull, and I also hate Grizzly.
He's a fan of Copen, though.
I'm a wolf man, though. Tell you that.
Because it's cheap.
It is. Well, it used to be. Now it's almost $5 a can.
All right, let's go.
Sorry.
So Elf is number 1. Easy.
Makes me sick to smell it.
I tried it one time in high school, and that
Well,
was
then
all.
Jim Carrey's Grinch is number 2. Then
I don't know, Dustin. I
It
think
has
Four
to be.
Christmases might have to be number 2 because you had it at 2. I had it at 3.
okay. Well, I'm fine with that. So Grinch at number 3.
Hold on, Justin had Die Hard at 4, and I had it at, just messing with you. I'm just
You had
trying
it
to-
at 5. Grinch is hitting the top 3. I don't give a damn.
All right, Justin, how are we looking? What is it looking like?
All right, so here's what we got so far. We've got Elf at number 1, Four Christmases at number 2, and The Grinch, the Jim Carrey version, at number 3, and tentatively penciled in at number 7, The Muppets Christmas Carol. So,
Hey, man, I jumped on it when it was super cheap, and I used the natural fine cut too, so it's soft on the inside.
And they're making fun of you, drive slam trucks. Dustin doesn't do that, never would.
so some things that we need to consider it for. I think you should think about Fred Claus. You should think about the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, 100%.
Where did you put Die Hard again?
I had Die Hard at number 8.
So it's got to go 6 or 8.
Yeah,
Where did you have Santa Claus?
5.
I had it at 4, so put it at 4. Now, I will tell you this. I give you my number 7, you give me number 5.
That's terrible.
I told you that all I wanted was the Muppet Christmas Carol to make this list, and I didn't care what else happened.
All right, I want Jingle All the Way at number 5. No, well, we had to put Fred Claus in here too.
Yeah.
No, you had it at 9. Fred Claus at number 5. I'm good with that, and then we can do Jingle All the Way at 6.
No, because Jingle All the Way has less than Die Hard.
Where did you have Vacation at, Justin?
4.
Oh yeah.
I had it at 6, so Vacation at 6.
Yep.
So
What
you
do we
want
have at 5?
So you want Christmas Vacation at 6. What do you want at 4? Or I'm sorry, 5. What do you want at 5?
I would love to see
Fred
Jingle All
Claus.
the Way or Fred Claus, one of the two. What do you think? Fred Claus or Jingle All the Way?
Fred Claus.
All right, Fred Claus.
All right, so let's see here. We've got 3 more spots we have to pick. Die Hard hasn't made the list. Batman Returns hasn't made the list. That might be. What's that?
Where'd you have Home Alone?
Oh, Home Alone hasn't made the list. I had it at 3. You had it at 10.
Batman Returns hasn't made the list, and we both had that on ours.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Home Alone's supposed to make the list.
Yeah. So you want to put Home Alone at 8?
Yeah. And then you guys can have Die Hard at 9.
I love how they're having a pickup truck conversation.
I hate.
Yeah. And so Batman Returns at 10.
But Dan likes it. Yeah, I like it, Justin. Hold on. Can I have a pick here?
I mean, I don't hate slam trucks. It's just not my thing. The squatted trucks, every time I see one of those, I want to shoot them.
Can I have the 10th
The
pick?
trucks, not the people driving them, but
I mean,
Hey,
I think I'll
Nick.
have the 10th pick.
It's Christmas. You can have number 10.
All right. Illuminations Grinch.
no.
Too late.
No.
My Christmas.
No.
Happy Christmas to Nick.
Mm-mm.
Let me help you help me.
Let's put Why Him at number 10 because we both love that one.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
Okay.
One out of one.
Whoa,
Did
Did
out
you
of
just have
one.
a stroke?
Nope. We all agree squatted trucks are dumb. I think that's something Andy would do, our little brother.
No, he wouldn't. I told him if he did that to the truck I sold him, I would shoot the truck.
All right. It's going to go rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
All right. Y'all ready?
No bull crapping either.
Nope.
Rock, paper, and scissors.
I agree.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
let's
just
go.
waiting for you to go.
I'm not Jesus. in you. Ready?
Hold on. I got to warm up.
He's got to get going. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You ready?
I know what you just did, and I'm not
What?
stupid. You're trying to get me to subconsciously think you're going to pick scissors so that I'll pick rock, and then you're going to pick paper.
But what if I'm still messing with you and you're still going to pick rock and I'll pick paper? Or you pick scissors now because I told you to do so, but I hit you with the rock. Right now, you don't know what I'm going to do. You ready? Am I going scissors? Am I going rock? Paper, though, is the way to beat you.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes! Scissors, baby, all day.
Justin is so excited right there. I don't think I've ever won a rock, paper, scissors in my entire life on anything.
I so desperately want
What's up, man?
Oh,
Christmas to you, brother.
Batman.
Nick, that was beautiful.
Just to screw with, or Iron Man 3 should be number. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely Illuminations Grinch.
Sorry, chat, that we had to put the most horrible Christmas movie, or just movie in general, that has ever been made on the list at number 10, but
What are you talking about? It's not The Spirit, which I did see on Christmas Day.
never seen that. You know what I saw on Christmas Day one time? I think I took Nick too. Balboa.
You did take me. That was when I was still young.
Mm-hmm. You're still a douche, though.
You've not got
All right. So you guys ready to hear this top 10 list?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Number 10, The Grinch, The Illumination. Number 9, Die Hard. It is a Christmas movie. Number 8, Home Alone. Number 7, A Muppet Christmas Carol. It's a classic. Number 6, Christmas Vacation. Number 5, Fred.
Shooter's full. Sorry.
Number 4, The Santa Claus. Number 3, The Grinch, the Jim Carrey version. Number 2, Four Christmases. And number 1, Elf.
I'm comfortable with that list.
I'm still not a fan of the number 1, but whatever.
So Mad Max isn't a Christmas movie, but there was a time like a couple weeks ago.
Yes, Chris, absolutely. I'm with that one.
Dustin got mad about Mad Max, and there was this whole thing, and he shut down and quit talking to us for a day, and people still give him crap. So I'm comfortable with that list, man.
You know, I think the important thing to remember is that you're upset with it being number 1, not with it being on the list.
Yep.
I think. Are you okay?
I don't think he, at this point, he doesn't get a say because Elf is the greatest Christmas movie ever.
It's the second best Christmas movie ever.
Oh, man, I'm tired. I'll tell you that much. So what are the list of movies you got to watch? Solo?
Yeah, I gotta watch Solo.
Why him?
What's that?
Why him?
Definitely got to watch Why Him, bro.
4 Christmases.
Yeah, 4 Christmases. Like, I don't even know what you do with your life if you haven't seen it.
I guess I spend all of my time at Christmas watching A Christmas Story.
Well, you probably shouldn't because there's a lot better ones out there. I mean, I've got
Hey, Gremlins counts totally.
11 of them here.
All right, so we did our favorite. What are your least favorite Christmas movies?
Oh, my least
The
favorite.
Grinch Illumination movie.
That's fun.
I don't know. I've never thought about what Christmas movie I just absolutely don't care for.
Ooh, what do you guys think about Miracle on 42nd Street?
My wife asked if I thought anybody would put that on there. She's like, well, Justin's older. He might.
Oh, my God.
Isn't it Miracle on 34th Street?
Yes, sorry. 42 is the answer to life.
Okay.
Dustin doesn't get it.
I very much enjoy that movie. I've never read the book.
Isn't that the one where they talk about the certain R jobs in that movie? European Vacation?
Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, 34th Street, my bad. It's an RV, Clark. Chat, what are your favorite Christmas movies of all time? Are we gonna pull out his
Yeah, I just figured I'd sit here and tinker for a minute.
Hey, you know what we could do? We could all say our favorite things about Justin Birch. Chat, write out your favorite things about Justin Birch and we'll read them to him.
Or send us a message on Instagram.
If you want it to be private.
Actually, can we wait until there are more viewers in here? I like hearing nice things about myself.
I like your beard. Your turn.
I like the left side of your mustache.
You have a very solid earlobe. What's up, Yahweh? What's going on, Sean?
What's up, Sean? Appreciate it, man.
It's sweater weather. I'll be back.
All right. So yeah, guys, drop a line about your favorite thing about Justin Birch or just something you love about Justin Birch.
I love Justin. He's become a very good friend. So do you consider us friends?
I have your phone number and I text you, don't I?
Sometimes.
Hey, serious question. Do you get mad about our conversations we have with each other on the group chat?
I think about that all the time, like how disrespectful you are.
Wait, what conversation?
Like, just if we ever like bickering about something, do you get mad about seeing those texts?
No, because I can ignore them.
Okay. All right. If we're ever too much, just let Dustin know that he needs to shut the heck up. Oh, and you guys can't even look at the credit card number because Chase puts it on the back.
So does Wells Fargo now.
I think it's smart.
If you hurry up and get back, maybe we can do a little Mandalorian talk.
Will you guys go? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Just no spoilers.
You haven't seen it?
No, I have. I just don't want there to be spoilers.
Oh, people have already seen it.
Yeah, I don't want to chance it. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to be the reason why someone.
Well, you don't have to be. I will.
Don't be like that.
No, I'm just like we're giving forewarning. I think that's fair. How far back are we not allowed to give spoilers then?
You definitely can't do for this episode. But I would say that last week's episode would be okay.
Okay. Check this out. That's the stance from the movie. When he was like, I'm definitely digging this, dude.
Good. That makes me happy. I'm glad you like it.
Yep.
So I can say this now because I know my wife is asleep, but I definitely had your gift and Nick's gift picked out before I had anything picked out for her.
Oh my gosh, check this out, dude. It's just yeah. This is so much better than the McFarlane trash.
That's good. I'm happy to hear that because if it was the same, I would be upset.
Oh no, this is way better than the McFarlane trash, bro. Like I'm digging this hard.
Hey, can I just see the elbows?
Oh yeah, he's got the double joint.
Yeah. I like Storm Collectibles the way they do like elbow joints. Those things are nice.
Yeah, and it's got like that double. Oh, I see. All right.
Has he got some heft to him? Like, has he got some weight?
No.
A little bit? No? Okay.
No. All right, guys. We had a couple of guys that reached out and wanted to hang out towards the end here, and I know that they have been watching The Mandalorian and can actually add to this conversation as well. You guys all know them. If you don't, why is this dinosaur here, Nick? There's some pretty awesome dudes here in the community. So, well, I mean, not really, but you know, they're everything they do on their channel is pretty whack. So I don't know if you want to watch it or not, but you can if you want to. They're just a couple of whack dudes. So we have Not Lee.
What's up, guys? How you doing, Justin?
Tyler
and, Dustin
from Whack Comics. What's going on, brother?
I'm doing good, man.
Good deal. Good deal.
Looking good, Nick.
Yeah, you know what? I think he looks much better. I definitely like him like this better for sure.
A lot quieter.
And then we also have Mr. Lee. What's going on, man?
Hey, how you going?
All right.
What's going on?
Wiggity whack, says my man here. Oh, look at there, guys. Now look,
Here I am.
he is here now. He is
It's very disappointing.
He's not the big bearded guy that he was letting you guys think he was.
No, I'm sorry. We had to throw a little bamboozle at you.
So how do you feel now that you've let it out, man?
I don't know. I feel something, that's for sure.
I can answer for him. He's nervous. He's nervous to be on here. He's nervous to show his face. He just still doesn't want to every time we do a show or anything. Right, Lee?
Yeah, basically. I got a flexible microphone that I can hide behind a little bit though. So like, whenever I get gets a bit too much, I can even lift it up and like fully be behind it, you know.
Yeah, that's what you should do. You should totally just do like the Wilson from Home Improvement thing, like where.
Oh, I love that.
That is awesome. That's perfect, Justin. That is perfect, man. So I'm just gonna go Lee style here.
Let's do it. Second.
Oh, I love it. Let's just leave Justin up for a while, just like that.
That's fine. I can just pretend you guys are all talking about.
No, no one under that.
Let's see. I did pasta earlier. I did dip the second time. Oh, I still want to do a top 10 cereal list at some point.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, cereal.
Yeah,
I'm down for that.
Use cereal like a human.
I still want you guys to do my idea. I don't know how many times I need to suggest it. The top 10 top 10s. It's going to be the best list ever.
Number one, whichever one made the Mad Max one. That's my number one.
Yeah.
Why were you so sensitive about that?
It wasn't. I was just pissed off at you because you pissed me off. I had nothing to do with the Mad Max. That was you.
I know what it's like getting pissed off by your co-host all the time. And
Okay, I got a question. How
Oh,
bad was that damn Vegemite? Because you guys look like you were dying.
I'll send it to you.
No.
I mean, that looked horrible. You look like you were about to puke, Tyler.
Yeah, I almost did. Lee did.
Yeah, I actually did. Like, I enjoy Vegemite, but in small quantities, and like I've never had that much Vegemite at once in my whole life. And
It's hard to believe that
It came
that's
up.
food. Like it's supposed to be eaten.
What is veggie? Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what are you supposed to do with it?
Go ahead,
Vegemite,
Lee.
Hey, check the private chat.
put it on some spread. Put it like on some toast and make a sandwich. Put some cheese on it. Cook an egg. Put it on top of that as well. You know.
Okay. I mean, I've heard of it. I just wasn't sure what you're supposed to do with it. So
It's horrible, man. I can
It's
definitely
just
send it to you, but I can't believe it's food. It smells terrible.
That's the best. You don't know what you're talking. Austin saying it's the worst as well. These guys don't know what you're talking about. It's Vegemite. It's if you grew up with it, you know, especially it's
Oh my god!
nothing better than Vegemite sangers as a kid.
I just see this.
Oh, I was talking about Scorpion in the movie.
It paused.
Well, I'd say Lee has the branding down. I mean, he's got the shirt now. He's got on the wall. He's got, fancy colorist taking care of his artwork that he did and put some color to it. So you might need to step up your game. I don't know what you're doing.
Bro, I got Austin LeMay making Babble-on logos.
You know what? He did do that for us.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a dope logo too.
I want to put it on a t-shirt, but I don't want to sell his work.
Yes.
Yeah, Milo is amazing.
If I was to do that, I need to send him partial.
I'll tell you what I enjoyed was the miniature figure video this week.
Oh, you did.
JB's back.
I almost bought that when they came out. And what happened? Actually, I ordered the entire line on accident. But yeah.
Right.
Did you watch that one? He's like, it looks great. This is how it looks under display. And he's like 10 feet away and he has to pop up a little arrow next to it. And I'm like, that was the greatest thing.
Right back.
You literally can barely see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The we'll be right back after this message this week. Yeah. I'm
I had
excited for what
Old Town Road stuck in my head for like a month after that.
Man, Old Town Road. Don't even bring that up.
Your topics for like what to
Sorry?
do. How do you guys come up with what to do? Because I feel like it's hard enough to create the content.
Good content?
No. Like just like unboxing, right? Like that's a very simple thing. But then to be able to take that and go, hey,
like you guys are extremely original and creative with everything.
Oh, thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just I don't know.
I'll be honest with you, and I'll say it. The first time we watched Lee's first video, we were like,
the Milo thing, I was like,
what in the hell is this dude doing right here? And we just didn't understand it. And then we kept watching and we're just like, what?
but I think that's the
What
point,
is
right?
these guys
That's what you're
doing?
wanting.
And we're just like, and the more I keep watching, I'm like, now I'm just like, this is like some of the most entertaining stuff that is being put out right now.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it.
I mean,
that's our goal.
It's just, Lee pops up in our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, like out of nowhere.
Well, so here's the thing that
And we blindly
No,
put
but
our name on this guy. Said, "Go, yeah, man, go sub this guy up." He watched the first video, and we were like, "What have we told people to do?"
But here's the thing, though, is YouTube actually, I just noticed this. I was looking through some comments. Like the first 15 comments you left, YouTube held those for review.
Not true.
So, I haven't gone through because they're literally months old. But, like,
So even YouTube thought you guys were crazy.
but it was literally like Whack Comics, comment held for review. Whack Comics, comment held for review. And I didn't know that until earlier this week.
What are you saying to them? Are you speaking Australian to them?
Probably.
Jeez.
Yeah, it doesn't translate well over the internet.
We are actually eating pecan pie. Our little brother made today.
It's not as good as Amanda's. I'm not being mean.
It's good,
Amanda
though.
made some good pecan pie.
Yeah, we did Christmas with Nick today. So
See, look, and there's another on there, Cosmo Comics,
but yeah, we absolutely were
See?
like, you know,
all held for review.
we recommended people to go check this guy out and had not even looked at it, and like now we're watching this video, it's like, oh my god, like what have we done?
Message retracted.
Now it's just like these guys are, you know, you guys are entertaining though for sure.
Yeah, what you're trying to, I mean, the point of getting across is getting across for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't.
How's
Definitely
that?
when I started the channel, I just wanted to do something different. I was like, I love comic books, and it was like, just wanted to have some fun with them, you know, and I felt like if I were to do just like normal reviews, that would be terrible. So I was like, why don't I be terrible on purpose and you know, just rip some comic books up accidentally sometimes and eat some Milo and make some ice cubes and things like that, you know. But
I have a good example for you. Today we did our top 10 of 2020, and we did it just normal. And Lee literally couldn't do it. We did the whole thing. He said, we're going to redo that, and we're going to do it whack because that was so awful. And it was so bad.
You have to. If
It
you
was
do something normal,
terrible.
I'm not watching you. Rude. I will smack the
With
piss
your
out
big
of you.
old volcano lips.
But yeah, I mean, your review on The Last Ronin had me dying.
Yeah, that took a lot of takes. We messed up so many times.
yeah,
So where did the logo come from?
'Cause that looks
I
nothing
drew it.
like you, obviously.
It does if I do this. Sort of looks like a little, you know, but it's just like a bit of an exaggerated version, maybe. But I drew it on this thing on here. Look at a little tab that I draw stuff on occasionally.
Okay.
But I just wanted just like a silly little logo to go with the silly channel that I've got, you know. And the original one Tyler's wearing, and then when Tyler came like an official part of the channel, I chucked him on it as well, added him, and then yeah, as you know, Hillary got it colored for us, and it is what it is now. I was really nervous to color it because I'm terrible at doing colors, so it was probably just going to be like that forever.
Well, how did you guys connect?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Because obviously, I mean, we've known Tyler for a while now. You know, he's been with us for a long time.
and like,
You
it's
know.
not like you guys live down the street from each other.
Well, I know that you said before we came on no F-bombs, so it's going to be a little bit hard to explain how we met without that.
Just go bleeps.
I don't know. There was a lot of messages back and forth, a lot of nudes sent back and forth, and some things like that. But
I hate you, Lee.
you know,
Nobody wants to hear that, Lee.
no.
He just hit me up. He found me on Twitter, and I came on a live stream, and then we just kind of kept talking and went on from there. I gave him the first, what was it, on sale Wednesday variant thing I sent him, and it was awful. He's like, "Can you like go over the top and make it really dumb?" I said, "Sure, I'll try," and I did it, and he loved it, and we just kept going since.
Right on.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Man, I see some stuff behind you, Tyler, that I have. I got that little guy. I've got a couple of
Yeah, no, yeah.
small figures back there. I've got that Green Ranger stuffed animal thing. My little brother's got that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've got my Lightning collection over there, along with my other figures too. I've got like my whole Dark Knight Returns collection on top.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that kind of escaped us when we first started watching is that we didn't know if you hated comic books or if you were just like, you guys like comic books, like you're nerds, whatever. And like the more you watch and watch the content, you're like, no, like these guys are, they love the comic books, but you did something that needs to be done more often, and that is you looked at the content that's put out by everybody, which is for the most part just a blanket of the same things by different people, and you put something out there that's not put out by anybody else, and it's like that becomes something that is looked for. Like, all right, when's the next one? I was like, all right, we don't, you got 100 top 10s, you got 100 what's coming out this week, you got 100 this, 100 that. It's like, what the hell are these guys going to tear up this week?
Well, next week, or I guess technically this week, I'm going to Disney World, so I'm going to be doing some stuff at Disney World.
Oh wow, okay, that'll interest Nick.
But not you.
I know he's a big Disney fan, so
yeah, me too.
Well, look, I got this right here. That's how I pay for my Disneys. This is the best thing I've ever done. Put everything through a Disney Premier card.
Can I see the back of that?
No.
Hey, do you want to know how I pay for Disney?
Cold hard cash.
No, my sister-in-law works there.
Wow.
What's her name? And can I have her number?
Maybe.
Is she single?
No, I don't need that.
I was waiting for that one to come.
I'm happily married. Technically,
Sky would be mad about it if you were getting her into Disney. She don't care.
I believe she works in marketing.
Ooh, I tried to get a job there once, but then it required moving to Orlando, and they have hurricanes.
Well, they do have hurricanes.
Almost.
I believe it.
I worked for Google, but then it required me to move to Austin, Texas. Nah, bro. Not Austin.
They don't have hurricanes there, though.
Nope, but they have crazy ass people.
Well, tonight, so do we.
So Lee, how are you doing with the whole being on camera thing? Are you feeling more comfortable about it?
No.
I love this. Just
no. I was expecting something like. What makes you? Because I told you before, like I don't like it either. Like I truly like.
Well, and you know what I told you.
Except I went and got a new haircut. Now I just feel like a diva. But what about it makes you uncomfortable?
Everything. I don't know. Just
let's put him on the spot.
I suppose it wouldn't be as bad if I didn't have to see me like right now as well.
Hold on, I can't hear you, dude. Hold on. What now?
Oh.
Yes.
So you didn't want me to swear on the stream. Yeah,
Austin.
I don't know. I'm slowly getting there. I think like the thing that made me want to like try and give it a go, or like do it is like just the creator interviews and stuff that we've done. I feel like that would benefit a little bit more if the person I was interviewing could see me and like I could get better reactions, or maybe or just make for a better interview in general.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot of people that do the no face stuff, but
yeah, for sure.
Just do whatever makes you comfortable, man. Like I said, for the longest, I didn't.
Don't do what makes you comfortable, because that's not always the best thing to do. Sometimes you gotta.
Yep.
Nick.
Be uncomfortable.
Sure. I'm all about.
When me and Nick first started, we were selling.
Nick and I.
When me and Nick first started out, we were just selling comic books on Facebook,
slanging and dangling.
And Nick is on this side of the computer, and I'm on this side of the computer. I'm like, how does this work? Like, how is it that we just decided like you don't have to be on camera, but I do? And of course, it didn't bother me, but
that was God's choice, Dustin.
Yeah. And it didn't bother me, but then when we talked about starting Two Brothers Comics, I'm like, you do realize you're going to have to get in front of the camera, right? Like,
that was my mistake. I should have just branded it Dustin Comics.
Dustin.
I'm like, you realize you're going to have to get in front of the camera. Like,
then I could have edited it and still taken money. The whole $4.
Like I said, man, I mean, and it's not like you're some like crazy looking dude. Like you don't have like a foot growing out of your forehead or anything, man. Like there's nothing to be worried about.
I'm doing a good job at hiding it right now.
Pretty cute. You're pretty cutely.
Thanks.
That's what he's trying to tell you.
A British thing. Look at Austin's comment.
Yeah. That's what I was laughing at.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
So let's talk the Mandalorian for just a few minutes and close the show out with that. I know you guys were talking a couple of weeks ago. I was listening while I was working about the Mandalorian, and you guys are you guys even said, you know, that I think it was Lee said,
Can you just get to
your
the
brother
point?
didn't like Star Wars, but he liked the Mandalorian, and that's who the bearded guy is right. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. I watched everything, and I'm caught up now, and I'm just not understanding. Like, does he have space spurs or something? What is making the spurs noise when he steps? That's my first question.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Space. Yeah, I would say that's you answered your own question. Yeah.
Space spurs, Justin.
I think it would be best if I just leave now, so we can continue to remain friends. Because the direction that this conversation is
No, it's not. I promise. But like that was like the first thing I thought of.
That's all, folks.
Every time he takes a step, it's ching, 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 ching.
Dustin, your favorite franchise are a bunch of losers in morphin suits with foam padding.
I'm not making fun of it. I'm asking a general.
Thank you, Nick.
That's legit. Yeah, for sure.
Do you not have an answer?
It's irrelevant. It's a good show.
I'm not saying it's not a good show. I'm asking a question. That was the first thing I thought of within the first 20 minutes of watching it. It was like, okay, like this is supposed to be a Western. I got it.
Do you really think your Morphin Rangers make noises when
See,
they're morphin?
And here you go with attacks because I asked a question.
So, this is personal.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Justin and I are vibing tonight. Both mutually hate you.
That's pretty normal, though.
It's fine. I'm just asking a question. Though. I mean,
What was funny is Mark goes, you want to set yourself around people that have similar viewpoints and work towards a similar goal.
what the hell am I doing here?
And
then?
literally, I almost interrupted and be like, well, Dustin, we might want to rethink this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Justin
Absolutely.
and I might be a little more aligned.
I don't know. Opposing opinions can be good sometimes. You know, you can challenge each other and makes for some quality content.
Yeah. I usually just get teamed up on, and then I just get pissed off, and I just want to quit the channel. So
Especially
that happens about 10 times a week. I mean,
yeah, group chat.
you can ask Justin. This channel ended twice before we started the show tonight.
Oh, I thought
Within
for sure
5 minutes of starting the show,
Oof.
channel was over.
I think it's the closest it's ever come to one of you guys just being like, "Hey, F off," and then walking out.
And I live here, and I was about to do that. I don't know where I was going to go, but
Before the interview, Dustin wasn't even sitting at the table with me. He was gone.
We all know
know-
why Justin joined you guys, because he expects you to break up and he's going to take over.
I mean, let's be honest. I've already taken over.
Yes.
Well, it was funny because Justin and Mark were talking, and Mark was like, well, how's the channel going? Blah, blah, blah. And Justin's like, well, I show up and talk comic books, and everybody loves me.
better than Vegemite.
I was like, yeah, I don't know any of the numbers, so
That was so funny because I'm cracking up, and I'm like, man, he probably thinks we just use Justin.
wait.
The other way around.
But when Ross Ritchie shows up,
Yeah, I've got a note. Wear a suit. Where's my note at?
Are you really? Oh man.
so Dustin doesn't get to hit me. I freak out.
Yeah, Nick's a little bit of a girl about being touched in the face, so
I don't like it. Even a little.
I wait until he's got his hands full of something he can't drop, and I'll just
I was holding Ellie, wasn't I?
yeah, he was holding his kid, and I smacked him right
That's
in the
probably the only
forehead.
thing I won't just drop to punch you.
I saw the behind the scenes things that you guys posted from the members only. Of there's a couple of I'm not going to spoil exactly what it was, but there's a couple of slaps going on before you started, and I was like, yep, that's why I'm always Team Nick right there.
Team Nick. You got such a small head. You know, I'm shocked nobody made fun of our. Did I leave that joke about? I don't want to talk about it now. I'm embarrassed.
Sure. What?
Nothing. I'm making a joke about Dustin in one of our recordings we did, and I don't know if anybody ever caught the joke.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if I left it in. It's definitely in the members only edit. You remember if I'm well?
Yeah.
Now you get it.
Yeah.
Nobody, I guess, watched it all the way. There was a funny joke.
There was one where I think he gave Dustin like 6 wet willies in the one video and something, and he wasn't like flinching at all. Like each time, I was like, how do you not flinch at that at least?
He's cool, Wet Willies.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's because I hate Christmas, apparently.
You do.
But I would say out of the two of us, I love Christmas a lot.
Yeah, I'm definitely way more Christmassy than anybody else in our family.
Maybe.
I'm the only bastard that actually has enough Christmas cheer to go out and buy Christmas presents and not just shop online. I think that's the cheap route to go. Just saying.
I bought my Christmas present at Target.
I'm talking about overall, not just.
There's nothing Christmassy, less Christmas about Amazon versus.
It's putting in the time and effort.
Look at Justin.
It's putting in the time
He's
and
like, "You're
effort
stupid."
to go out and search for something and find it. It's not at this store. Okay, well, I'm going to keep going and looking at stores till I find it.
No, that's not having Christmas cheer. That's just not using your time properly.
No.
It's-
I hate internet buying. I think it's ridiculous. I don't like it.
Well, that's fine. You can package up the Scorpion there, put it back in the box, and return to sender.
I'm talking about me.
Oh.
If you want to buy me something that way, you know.
This hat sucks and it's cut off a blood circulation. You got a small head.
It's not my favorite.
It's a good look though, Nick.
Does it go with my new hipster hair? Did you see that? Like it would not come off my head.
You have a red mark across your head.
I think I heard a pop when it came off.
Bro. Heck, in this city, you wouldn't even think there's one going on.
So we actually have something in the works with these guys. Like it's in the planning stage. I mean,
hopefully we'll get it.
I don't know how excited they are about it, but we were pretty excited about it.
Yeah,
I'm super excited.
Yeah, I can't wait. That was you talking to us about it, guy. I was like so ready. I was like, I wish I lived down the street so we could go film it right now.
It was literally every piece of that was elevating in my head as I'm driving. That's why I was using the voice thing.
Well, I definitely don't think it's going to be in true whack fashion. It'll certainly be more of a cinematic edit.
Yeah, but there will be some whackness to it for sure.
Is Nick saying we're not very cinematic?
What are you saying, Nick? Are you talking about whack?
No, I'm just saying it's going to be more like a Nick edit.
I'm just messing with you.
It will be our Christmas gift to Whack Comics, though, because it will only be available on their channel.
I must say, though, I think Australia has done the world a great service. You want to know why?
Yes.
They have provided us with the Wiggles.
Yes. The Wiggles. The Wiggles are the best.
Dr. Knickerbocker, something. Yeah.
Are you familiar with Bluey? Is Bluey Australian or New Zealand?
I'm familiar with it. I'm not sure what it comes from, but yeah, I know it.
Yeah, my kid loves Bluey.
Yeah, I don't know anything about these Wiggles.
The Wiggles were awesome. They're actually
cockroaches.
Before they were the Wiggles, they were a band called the Cockroaches, like a serious band. And then they were like, let's do kids music and call ourselves the Wiggles.
And the yellow and the purple were dating, and then not the yellow. Yeah,
What?
the yellow. They were married, and then they got divorced.
Oh, that's a good ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great way for a marriage to end. I mean, I don't know any other way for it to end, though. So, if a marriage
This is a dark turn.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hey, did you guys read the recount?
I haven't read it yet, but I have it literally right there. I'll probably read it right after this. Did you?
Go ahead and read it right now. Like, it's great, dude.
Eat Milo on top of it.
No, don't. It's sold out all over the planet.
Do you got any Milo left?
It is fantastic.
I'll eat Milo on the last Ronin.
Wow. Okay.
I'll send you guys some mileage.
It's absolutely fantastic.
It's so good. I borrowed a copy from my comic shop owner, but it was so good. As soon as I hadn't even finished reading it, I went to eBay and purchased a copy at eBay in the inflated price on eBay and bought it.
Wow.
And I hate buying eBay books anyway because I hate
hate internet shopping because internet shopping isn't worth.
I don't like it. I hate when people send me books in manila envelopes and use trash shipping.
I'm basically so
while I was there, I did find a guy that had like 40 copies of the Kung Lao comic, which is one of the only ones I'm missing from the Mortal Kombat books. He had like 40 of them that was dead stock. And I told him, I said, look, I will purchase one at your asking price instead of making an offer, but I want the best copy you have. I want pictures of it, and I want it bulletproof shipping. He's like, yeah, absolutely, dude, no problem. I was like, cool. And he was actually selling it for about $75 cheaper than everybody else. So instead of paying like $80 for it, I got it for I think I got it for $14 shipped. So I was psyched about that. But yeah, that recount was really good. I was very impressed with it.
What did you just do that bottle, son? What's going on there?
Oh, this is something a little better than Vegemite, man.
Justin, I'm basically Zorro, my friend.
Do you not have that in
What is
Australia, Lee?
Smokeless tobacco?
Yeah.
You don't have dip? Cheers?
No.
Oh, I'm going to send you some of this.
$90 later.
Yeah.
You thought the Vegemite was good. Put this in your teeth.
Justin, do you dip or have you ever?
No.
Never
And
had
you
it.
call yourself a West Virginian.
He's the high class West Virginian.
I'm still missing a tooth.
And you have not went around barefoot since then, right?
I'm not wearing shoes now, but I have socks on.
Oh, okay, because that was what you said. Like, as soon as the tooth comes out, you will not be walking around barefoot ever again until it gets fixed.
I'm just another statistic.
I can't see anything with these on.
Well, you look ridiculous.
Do you have like a barrel to spit it in to make the ding noise?
Do what
Like
now?
in The Simpsons? Like, you know, in The Simpsons, it has like a barrel's like a thing to spit and it makes like a ding noise. You have like one of them?
Oh, yeah. I got one. A spittoon.
I bought him one for my wedding.
Yep.
Oh,
Disappointing.
a wedding gift.
A mud jug. The only problem with them is like they fill up really quick and they stink to high heaven. So I don't use it because like it's like you can't get it close enough to just spit into it.
Let's move on.
So Nick, you got me to read this because you sent it to me.
Good.
Yeah, it's amazing. And you
I love that story.
We also enjoy those.
got me to read this,
Even better.
and
No.
I've been asking you to read this.
So my comic shop has not gotten me all. Remember, I told you that they ordered them all and they never all showed up. So I have. What do I? You guys sent me number one. He ain't quitting you. Dustin is basically.
Justin got it.
I don't get it.
Here we go.
I got it. I'm surprised you put it up on the screen. In all honesty,
Is this like some
Lee
Brokeback
got it.
stuff?
Yes. Yes.
What's the joke? Hold on, Justin, narrate.
Oh,
let's see here. So now they're probably talking about crap. Which is better?
Look at this. Oh,
Pepsi.
yes. Just watch the hand. Yes, look at this. Charades. This is beautiful, guys. Read the comment and just watch Dustin fishing. He's going fishing, reeling it in. Looks over there. They get together.
It's a sandwich.
Slap the fish.
Oh my!
You're getting a photo. You're getting a selfie.
Oh my god!
He takes the hat off.
Hey, Josh.
Hello, my
Takes
friend.
the hat off instantly after that conversation.
Oh man, that
I
was
explained that
great.
good enough?
I think so. He was explaining me to the plot of a Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
They were fishing.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I swear to you, See, I used to like I love the Cowboy Way. Like cowboy movies is something I always loved. And when that movie came out, I don't think I was old enough to understand what was going on, or I just wasn't in tune with what was going on.
Hold on, we need to take a step back.
And I think my mom explained it to me, and I was like, "No way!"
So let's take a step back. Josh, I hope you're doing well. I hope those proposals are growing good. I was a bit shocked at what I was hearing here. And
As did I.
And I hope the comic shop was well today, and I hope you made lots of sales. And
I have a Storm Collectibles action figure now.
And I hope that you, give me like 45% off of that Adventures number 12.
Look at that, dude.
Splat.
I mean, just right into White's face.
The Cowboy Way was awesome. That's not what they're talking
I
about.
love the Cowboy Way.
No, you know what you need to do is you need to take like the spear, the rope, have it wrapped around the McFarlane one, with his head falling off.
Where is your McFarlane one?
It's put away. You can't get to it. Please don't.
I'm not doing anything.
Everything up there will fall down if you stick your hand in there, and I'm not kidding you. Oh my God, he's gonna play Jenga with my figures, and everything's gonna hit the floor.
No. What's that game?
Jenga.
No. The one where you have to put your fingers in the holes.
Operation.
Justin knows.
Oh, I was like, I don't think we're gonna talk about that game here.
It's after midnight.
Yeah. Boop. Trash. Boop. I was given this for Christmas last year, and yeah, I was very disappointed because, and look, even his front flap fell off.
Your mom's flap fell off.
Or no, his side flap fell off. That's what it is. It's gone.
Oh, his sword comes out.
Oh yeah. I like this one because this is video game accurate.
Oh, for sure. This is the Mortal Kombat version with no head.
It's Mortal Kombat X.
It doesn't matter.
Or not X.
Oh, I see what I'm saying. That made no sense. Obviously, Mortal Kombat version.
This is Mortal Kombat. That's Mortal Kombat 11 or whatever it's called.
Yeah, your mom's Mortal Kombat 11. Hey, who here's Red Fables? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey,
Oh, I have.
Justin said he has.
I'm upgrading my mic setup next week, so if it ever shows up, I mean, it's not $100 like that. So if it does well and you want to drop some dough, I'll get you set up.
I just mentioned that I was going to do that, and you told me no.
No, I'm saying you're not going to find something for the price of that.
Oh.
Because you said the new Yeti one. I'm like, that's going to be the best one for the price.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're willing to drop $300-$400, then we can. But if you
I think I want to get a cam first, though.
Yeah, because your audio is fine.
Yeah.
I just already got the camera.
Yeah, I know.
Because I care about this channel.
You care about the channel, but I don't. I understand. Yeah.
I thought it was almost over. Wasn't it almost over?
I don't make extremely crazy.
Here we go. We're quitting.
Crazy content purchases constantly out here.
It's not about the content.
I'm not constantly sending books to CGC, even though I don't really want to send them to CGC, but because I know those videos
Who paid
do well.
for the CGC account?
I haven't even used our account the last couple of times. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
You've used them up until 5 seconds ago because it expired. Look, if it's for content, sell them.
Well, no, I want the books inside. I just wouldn't normally slab them, but those videos do well. So I continue to spend money to send it to these friggin', I want to call them suckers, but I won't call them suckers. But
stop, dude. That's a little much.
I was clearing my throat.
That's a little much.
I would not send my books to CGC, though, otherwise.
Dyslexia got me. What happened?
I want to see you. We were talking, Dustin. We want to see you do like one of those 25 pre-screen ones.
Man, you know how much? It'd be like $600 if they all hit, and if they all didn't hit, we counted up. It'd be almost $200.
Yeah, 25 times 5.
Yeah. So what I'm actually working on is doing.
It's just $200 just for them to look at the book.
Yeah, I'm doing a pre-screen with 2 other guys.
I lost your head.
So I'm gonna be doing that sometime next year. But I do have my big Turtles collection coming back sometime, probably in February or March. So that'll be my next big one. And then there should be a video dropping this week Well, depending, because it just depends on how
Whoa, dude,
if
look.
Nick thinks the video is going to be able to be used or not.
Get
Because
stabbed.
I really, really went off the deep end whenever I saw what happened with the books. Between the extremely ridiculous, well, I don't want to get too far into it, but we've been having issues with the last few that we've sent to CGC, and let's just say those continued on, and that was just the last straw, man. I lost it.
What happened
Yeah,
to the?
I feel like you always have a problem with like the case or something.
Yeah, and it's not just me. I mean, it's like across the board, a ton of people. I mean, Southern Comic Geek sent in first appearance of Blade and the first appearance of Moon Knight, and they put the books in the opposite cases and sent it back to him.
Oh my god. How?
Exactly.
I always say I was saying this to Lee the other day. I would love to see Very Gary go through each one of his cases and talk about his like percentage of cases that are scratched or dinged or think isn't perfect, because he does so many.
See, he would never do that, I don't think, because he's got
he
a
wouldn't.
relationship with them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would love to have that girl on here and ask the questions that everybody wants to ask, but nobody gets to because, well, they're not going to let us ask them questions because then it would make them look bad. But those are the questions that need to be asked, though, and I think that's the interview that needs to be had, is about their quality control.
That's Something Is Killing the Children one, man.
Yeah.
They said foil.
On both of them.
Josh,
Ow.
you win.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I've seen people on Facebook
I gotta go.
in one of the CGC. Yeah, I just realized it was 1 o'clock. We'll wrap it up. But I did see somebody on Facebook. They got their slab back, and the book was upside down in the slab.
Yes, but really for the win.
I just wanted to ask quickly, what happened to the that series that you did, Dustin, when you buy like random things off eBay?
Nobody watched it, and nobody commented really, so we scrapped it. It was a lot of time and effort we put into that one, and like it just wasn't getting very many views and stuff. So
I think I'm gonna do one where I go on eBay and buy random eBay mystery boxes, like cheaper ones, and then do open them up. Hey, if y'all steal that idea,
you should
Or-
let me
yeah.
do it
Hold
because
up.
you know I'll just rip them to
or if
death.
Burke steals that idea, or anybody else that steals that idea, I'd be upset if they did that. So I'm just putting it out there now.
There's nobody out there that ever would do that.
Hey Lee, I'm gonna make a video after this if you want to post it.
Y'all should do a whack version. You don't even just throw in the trash.
I hear
Here it is.
Killer box that you can start with.
Hey, Bueller's boxes, well, they're sold out. They're good, man.
Yeah.
Justin's clean house. He's just got really expensive Hot Toys now, bro. Not bro, Josh.
I've got a whole box pile of them under the tree that need to be opened. So I'm just making space.
But yeah, we try new stuff, and YouTube doesn't like that when you do it. But if something looks like it's not working after a few times, we don't spend a lot of time on it anymore, and we just try to pursue more things that are working and focus on that. So that's what happened with that video. I thought it would have taken off a lot better than it did because I like the concept and the idea. But
Hey, Josh sold off
I
3.
thought it was a really cool concept too.
yeah, I mean, I thought it was. I found some crazy stuff sometimes. I really did. So, and then like I would get like I think a lot of people didn't understand the concept of like, we're looking for things that had so much merchandise that they just slapped on anything.
Yeah.
And then people would give me like things to search for that it's like, well, like, okay, these people, this character has like action figures and comic books, and that's it. They didn't do a whole lot of merchandise. So I think the concept kind of got lost on people too, but it's all good. We may revisit one day or something, but we'll see. And I like that Flash hood ornament thing I found. That was crazy.
Wasn't it Silver Surfer?
Well, no. I think it was Flash. It was Flash. It was Flash.
No, Silver Surfer hood ornament.
Was it a silver hood ornament? I thought it was a Flash hood ornament.
You did something else with Flash.
Gotcha.
Oh no, it was Flash. Silver Surfer was the little Derbs thing.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. That's still sitting around in here somewhere, that little dirty thing.
Dirty thing.
That thing was filthy. Oh my gosh.
I had to edit out the part where he just went on a tirade about how nasty it was. You guys don't understand the editing I go through with this guy.
Just wait.
Justin's are the best though.
Just wait. Just wait.
I cannot wait for Justin to do another video or two, because if you say please, you're stupid. The best. Guys, go check out Haven Comics on YouTube's.
Yeah, they do a quiz show every Thursday, man.
And they're not even going to do one during the holidays, so we can't even be guests.
We should be guests at some point.
I think he invited me on one time. Not
Like
you,
we
'cause he
should
didn't like
should
you.
go against each other.
Let me be serious though. Like the guy he has doing quizzes, like questions.
Oh, they're ridiculous questions. I don't know the answer to any of them.
I talked to the guy on the show.
Apparently Ryan does, because he's got like $50 in Haven bucks saved up now.
I
with him.
answered one and gave mine to the guy there because he was struggling and I felt bad, but he was really nice. I just gave my cash to him.
Oh, okay. See, that would have pissed me off. I'm like, don't patronize me.
I think the only not
But that would, but I don't like you, so.
he was appreciative.
Well, he probably doesn't know you enough not to like you.
I don't like you. Justin, I'm sorry we're ruining your night.
No, it's fine. My night was ruined before I came on.
Dang! What happened, bro?
Oh no, I just thought it would be funny if I said that.
Like, dang.
That happens more than you think, folks. All right. Well, it is 1. What time is it where you're at, Lee?
1 o'clock.
It's 4:07 p.m. on a Sunday.
It is 1:00 a.m. here.
That's how time works. It's time travel.
That's crazy, dude. Like
Yeah.
you're in the future.
Welcome to Sunday. I've been here for a while.
Can you tell me what the Georgia lottery numbers for tomorrow are, please?
I don't think it works like that. I'm not in Georgia.
It doesn't matter. You should be able to go online and find them, though. It's already damn Sunday.
Let me see.
I'm sure he hears that joke enough from us.
I like your Christmas tree. I will tell you that.
Oh, thanks. It is pretty cool. I've had this for like 10 years, and I've lost so many little of the thing. It needs some fixing.
That's cool. Your wife
You
do
like
that?
my balls, Dustin?
You do have a nice set of balls there.
Thank you.
Hey, Dewey, we appreciate that, man. We try very hard. I think more so at getting along, trying to get along.
Thank you. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, he's in Australia, Josh.
Yeah, it is hard sometimes.
All right, guys. I think we should call it.
Yeah, it's 1:00.
When
and
Justin leaves, we're going down.
I can only pretend so long.
that you're not tired.
And see, when he's here, all my stuff, like everything is
Oh, it's a
everywhere.
mess.
Every time he comes over here to my house. Now, when I go to his house, this doesn't happen because I respect other man's things. But he comes to my house. I mean, there's just stuff everywhere. It's trauma in here. I just cleaned up.
Dang, Josh.
It's horrible.
I don't know.
Somebody does it every time.
Tosh, I don't hate Christmas, bro.
Oh, should I hit thumbs up instead?
You don't have to. See, that's the thing. People think that they're hurting our feelings. It's like YouTube just sees a reaction. They don't care.
Yeah.
Everybody can hit thumbs down if you want to. It ain't gonna hurt us. It's gonna help us either way. So, but whoever it is, they're subscribed and they love us enough to make sure that they check out every video and hit that thumbs down. So we love you too.
And as always, guest, y'all's turn.
Collect your way.
Hey, thanks for being the best part of Two Brothers Comics.
You're welcome.
He's struggling.